Hey, Carl Hamburger, why don't you come on my show? Or have me on your show? Why? Are you afraid of me? Are you scared of me? Because I'm a legend in the Devilverse? Carl, I want you on my show. By the way, if you guys want to look at Carl's channel, link is in the description of this short. Love you guys. Bye.
I told them in the strongest of words to just do it.
You see, this is a we just do it kind of show.
I have no thoughts. Nothing. I mean, you gotta be likable.
Episode
694.
Are you a boner guy?
Oh, I was a boner guy.
You know what? I miss penis.
What are you talking about?
I'm the one who should apologize.
Is it going to be absolutely riveting? Is it going to change your life by any stretch? Probably not, but it's going to be at least entertaining, okay?
Oh, fuck off.
By the way, for those people that are in the back, remember to shut the fuck up.
Mattio! Cuz-a-roo.
Slap-a-rooney.
It's showtime.
WATP.
WATP.
Hello, Rubber Dicks and Cuzzaroos, and welcome to another episode of Who Are These Podcasts, the only show that says there's never been a better time to go to Greenland. I'm your host, Carl, the $850,000 man. With me every Wednesday, the man who beat Stuttering John in a debate with both cerebral hemispheres tied behind his back. It's Adam Bush. What's up, Adam?
I'm almost proud. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Producer Chris is here as well.
Gentlemen.
Please go to whoarethese.com. Get our email address, voicemail number, link to the subreddit, link to our Discord server, link to our merchandise, link to our YouTube channel, and that link to Patreon and Supercast featuring 2 exclusive bonus episodes every single month when you sign up on Patreon. Not only do you get the new bonus shows that we put out, including our Living in the Past series, which we're going to do again next week, that features Stuttering John's podcast from 2017 and 2018, but you get the entire back catalog. All of the episodes are there. You get the RSS feed, put it on your podcast player, and enjoy all of the easy for you to say series going through John's audiobook and the crossovers. We just did another one with Dick Masterson. I do crossovers with my buddy Blind Mike. That's all on there when you sign up, and we appreciate the support. Also, Hackamania is coming up. Hackamania 3, Hack to the Future.
3.
April 10th through the 12th in sunny Las Vegas. Promo code WATP at hackamania.com will save you 10% off of the sale of the tickets. You can't save more money than you can with promo code WATP. And, you know, we're starting to get to that point now. Mm-hmm. What happens is when the tickets go on sale, well, people buy the tickets immediately.
Yes.
And I know there's some VIP still left, but not a lot. Mm-hmm. And then there's a lull where people are unsure and they're kind of waiting it out and stuff. And then ticket sales pick up again. Now's the time you got to start looking at getting a hotel, getting your flights, like figuring all of that out. Mm-hmm. So it seems like a long ways away. We're almost in February.
Yeah.
Look at it now, hackamania.com. If you missed this, you only got yourself to blame. And wouldn't that be a bummer?
It would be.
Also, we encourage our listeners, give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts or wherever you review podcasts, and then shit all over us in the comment section. And of course, you can support the show today, and we do appreciate you supporting us and participating by going to supertip.gg/WATP. People are already in there loading it up. So we thank you for participating. Supertip.gg/WATP. Today, we'll be discussing more embarrassing Bill Burr podcast episodes featuring his wife, Nia, and showcasing how horrible their relationship really is. Brendan Schaub says something stupid even for Brendan Schaub. The worst performance in a political debate you've ever seen. Robert Kelly brags about saving a life on the Bonfire. Opie has Jokey the Jackman on, and the clickbait is next level. Stuttering John also saved a life and brags about it. We have Megan with another round of Is It Gay? We have reviews, voicemails, but first, Bill Burr is completely out of things to talk about on his podcast, and it's never been more evident. I think this guy is trying to get fired, is looking for someone to tell him to just pull the cord because, you know, we talk about the interesting parts where all of a sudden you can tell that he's getting pissed off about something and pretending to not be pissed off, or brings up something about Riyadh Comedy Festival and has a little offhand remark or something, or passive-aggressive tone. But really, let's remind people what the show actually is in 2026.
You know, there's an air mat for turbulence and that type of shit. But, you know, I got the Cabri G3, so it has a fully articulated, nice play, Gonzalez. I got a 454 to go. I got a, the fully articulated main rotor system, so I don't have to deal with, like, mass bumps, low G pushover, or anything like that. So if you were flying like a Bell or a Robinson, if it had a two-bladed system, what you would do, you just fly slow. Is what you want to do. But, I mean, it's still, being in an R-22 with, turbulence beyond a certain level is just fucking a stupid thing to do. So, anyway, I'm flying out to go get this thing. Oh, yes, baby. Yes, yes! Fourth down! Deep in their own territory!
Okay, so Bill, once again, on a Sunday afternoon, is watching football and talking about his hobbies no one could possibly care about. I mean, what percentage of his audience fly helicopters?
I have a feeling even the ones that do are not impressed by that terminology.
Right, yeah. It's like even the drummers who listen are not impressed when he's talking about the latest song that he's learning.
Oh, was it fully articulated?
And I know. What's he talking about?
What I'm distracted by is the football. Yep. Like, we know that it's obnoxious.
Right.
But when you're watching by yourself, do you say things like deep in their own territory to yourself?
Good point. Yeah. Like, he's giving us the play-by-play. He told us how much time there was left on the clock. This isn't a live show. I don't hear it till the next morning. It's not helpful at all.
Right. No, I think he thinks it's sweetening the deal for the listener somehow.
Okay. So I have a theory on this.
Okay.
Is Bill allowed to watch football? Because we now know that Bill goes off to his office to record the show when it's time to record the show, and the family's to leave him alone because he got very upset when the kids knocked on the door after he started the show. So is it possible he's not allowed to watch football because it gets him too riled up?
Too much sugar?
Yeah, exactly. No football after 7. One of those kind of things.
Come on.
So
Getting
he wants
overstimulated. We have to calm down.
Right. So he wants to watch the Patriots game because, they're obviously playing an important playoff game. And he goes, I'm going to go podcast now so he can go in the office and watch football. And it's just an excuse because he's literally just rambling about nonsense. But he's just there to watch the game.
Yeah.
And he said on the podcast that he knows it would be a much better podcast if he just turned the game off, but he won't do it.
Or watch a game you're not that invested in. I've literally sat here, Adam will tell you, and watched Sabres games and Cubs games and stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's a nightmare. It's
not a nightmare. I'm pretty cool about it. Like,
Living
things
hell.
happen. I don't say anything. I'm just enjoying it for myself.
He should watch women's basketball.
Yeah, watch the WNBA. Then you don't get so excited about shit. You wouldn't be like, Miss Layup, what the fuck?
You wouldn't be surprised.
Right, it wouldn't be that impressive. All right, Adam, what happens in this episode? So that was the Monday episode. Let's talk about Thursday's episode. He does a shorter podcast, 30 minutes, doesn't do the advice stuff, just kind of goes through and gives you something for the midweek or to get you through the weekend.
I'm not saying Bill is listening to this podcast. I'm just saying every week we comment on something and the next week he addresses it directly. It just so happens. Last week, there's an ongoing bit where he talks about things he likes without sharing the name of it, where to find it, or what it is. And he was reviewing a show. He didn't know what it was called with an actress that he didn't know her name. And I found out it was I Love L.A. with Julianne Moore. That's who he liked. And then this week, he randomly, out of nowhere, he's just like, Julianne Moore, I really like her. She's really good. She's good at stuff. And then he went into something else. So now he's going to present us with something he likes, but he has the info on it.
This DJ was playing this song and it caught my ear. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting like Brian Wilson vibes in the chorus. What is going on here? And just that alone, I downloaded the song and then I read the lyrics and I was like, holy shit. This guy is unbelievable. Daniel Caesar, who knows? Download that. And then I want to hear your theories of what you think that song's about because I have 100 of them.
Did he just tell us to download it?
I think he just gave us instructions to download a song and listen to it and then report back to him on it. Is that what happened?
No, he'll just play it. He could just play it. Why wouldn't he do that?
Yeah.
Why don't you guys just stop the podcast and listen to the song for a second and then come back? All right, I'll wait.
I'll
All right,
wait.
You're back. You hit pause. You're back. It's a miracle. You know.
Holy shit! He really
I'm
did.
still right here. Didn't miss a step.
He just gave us a homework assignment. We're to go listen to a song and then come back and hear his take on it.
And pause the podcast because we're just sitting in a room like him, just listening to it, doing nothing else.
Right? Yeah. I'm not like jogging or shopping at the
On the way to work.
supermarket. I'm not washing dishes.
I'm actively avoiding my family.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'm just sitting in a room waiting for Bill to tell me how to entertain myself.
He told us to go download it, listen to it, and then come back, and then we can talk about it.
Okay. Well, let's get into it then, I suppose.
All right.
On the surface, it's a guy who's like, feels like he's in over his head with a woman, right? Like she's beyond me. She's unattainable. I don't know if I can sustain this. I'm probably going to fuck it up. So on the surface level, I feel like it's a guy who doesn't love himself. So he doesn't know how to love this woman who clearly loves him. And he's going to project all of how he feels about himself onto her. And then he's going to manifest what he's afraid of, that she is going to dump him.
That's surface level, though.
Yep.
I mean, he read the lyrics. He probably understands it a little deeper than that. Like if you were like you or me, Adam, because we're dummies, we'd think it was just kind of simple like that.
Yep.
But he's going to explain to us that there's more to it.
Yeah, he's going to explain to us that it's about his wife.
Oh, what are the chances?
But in the end, he loves her more than anything, and he loves that he loves her, and he wants to marry her. But in his head, he doesn't think that he's worth getting married to, and she's going to get tired of that. Once the honeymoon phase is of loving somebody, if they're just constantly beating themselves up, and then you got to, you only have so much in your battery pack every day. If you got to keep picking somebody up, that's going to get old after a while. So that's what it is on the surface.
Oh, we're still on the surface.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going deeper than that.
Me too. Turns out.
It's okay to just say you're out of stuff to talk about. Right. You know what I mean? Just go on your podcast, just be like, I don't really have anything prepared. I'm not that interesting, so I'll just see you guys. See you next week.
Yeah, he's trying to sound pretty deep here.
People criticize our format. I get this a lot. Oh, it's the laziest form of podcast. You guys just pull clips from another show and comment on them. They're jealous. We have shit to talk about every single week. People are doing dumb shit, and we have new stuff to talk about.
It's our obligation to report it
every week. Could you imagine if I was just telling you about a song I heard? How quickly would you tune out from that?
Long ago, Carl.
No shit.
I also don't know why his therapist didn't mention that it is an option to just go into the house and talk to her about whatever this is and leave us out of it.
You think that this is more about Nia than it is about his listening
The
audience?
song is really about how she listens to the podcast, but not my live act.
Right. All right, let's continue the analysis of the lyrics.
Where you could also look at this song, and this is a guy dealing with a woman he's been with for a while, and they're in some sort of postpartum, perimenopause, menopause, one of those changes that women go through in a hormone sense, where you have no idea, it seems, from 1 hour to the next, from one day to the next, what you're gonna be getting. So the song starts off where he's like, I'll probably be a waste of your time, but who knows? Chances are I'll step out of line, but who knows?
Offsides! It's Thursday. There's no game on, unfortunately.
Somewhere this musician, Daniel Caesar, is listening to this going, what the fuck are you doing, Bill? Just play the song.
Yes, just play it. You're not singing it
Please.
correctly. It sounds terrible. Imagine if we did a show, Adam, where you and I just like analyze lyrics with each other. If I just came on here, I was just like, Wynonna's got herself a big brown beaver and she shows them off to all her friends. What do you think that means? Because
I think it's about a beaver. Yeah, I think
the
it's more
surface
than
level,
that.
though, she's got an animal. She's got a pet that's not a domesticated animal. She should not have that type of animal running around. You go a little deeper, though. All right, where's he going next with this?
You know exactly where he's going.
He can't stop singing.
But who knows? So on face value, you read that like, I'm probably going to fuck this up. But like when you look at it through a different lens of the woman you're with is going through some sort of hormonal change, is like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know I'm going to do something wrong. Or maybe she'll be in a good mood and I won't get yelled at. Who knows? I don't know. Right?
So it goes, if you look at this through a different lens, meaning his relationship.
Right.
Meanwhile, the guy who wrote this is 30 years old, Daniel Caesar. So I don't think it has anything to do with menopause. But that's what Bill has made this about, menopause, for some reason.
This song is about an Aviator football fan with a menopausal woman, and it's only about that.
Okay, well, fair enough. I didn't look through it through that lens, actually. My apologies.
Niche audience.
This podcast has the nichest audience ever. No wonder the numbers have shrunk down the way they have. All right, one more clip on Bill and his new favorite song.
Right? And then there's this line in there where he goes like, tell me about the city you're from. Is it hot? Does it snow there? To me, he's checking in on her mentally. The city's like her mentality, like her mental health. Like, how's it going today? Is it hot? Does it snow? The covers on, covers off. What the fuck are we doing? Me in the room, me out of the room?
Ooh.
You know, I don't know. It's a fucking incredible song and an incredible album and an incredible artist. There you go. Firing on all cylinders. And then I downloaded the new, the last couple of years, the new Billie Eilish.
Oh, boy.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know where this is going, but I'm tapping out.
Thank you.
When he starts analyzing the Billie Eilish songs, that's when I'm like, okay, I've heard enough from this guy.
Lenny Bruce killed himself at the threat of a judge doing his act for him. I think somebody needs to check on Daniel Caesar and see if he's okay.
Yeah. I want to see how the song actually sounds compared to Bill doing it. It's
much better than what Bill does.
It sounds like a musical the way he does it.
Yeah, right. Sounds like he's making it up as he goes.
Yeah, very much so.
It's worth noting that I've heard everything he has to say about it, and it never occurred to me to download it and listen to it.
Oh, I did listen to it.
And how is it?
It's a good song.
Is it Beach Boys like?
No, nothing like the Beach Boys, actually. I forgot that he said that. When I listened to that part again, I'm like, what? Okay. All right, let's get back to Bill and Nia, because there was a time when Bill was also out of things to talk about. But in 2018, he'd bring his wife on the show so that those two could have a little conversation. And we find out something that's actually interesting because of what we'll be talking about coming up on WATP with Robert Kelly on the Bonfire. And Robert Kelly is well known as being a guy who's into tech, a little bit ahead of his time. And they always talk about that when he was on Opie and Anthony. And we find out how Bill started this podcast.
What gave you the idea to do a podcast? I mean, obviously it became a big thing 10 years ago, but was there somebody or something that happened that made you think, like, I need to get in on this?
You know, I feel like I didn't choose podcasting. I feel like podcasting chose me.
Yeah.
No, it was over Bobby Kelly's apartment. Bobby, right? I was over there, and he was like, dude, you should do a podcast. So he just set the thing up. Yeah, it was like Bobby Kelly shit. Bobby into technology, and I was like, that. And maybe in the old crabby guy, even back then, go, dude, I don't want to do that stuff. Just set it up, dude. It's a good way to connect with your fans, bro.
And he was right.
Yes, he was. He was right. He was right on that one.
I remember you doing the podcast.
You know what he was wrong about? You know what Bobby Kelly was wrong about? The mini CDs.
Good way to disconnect from your fans as well, it turns out.
Yeah, great way to alienate people.
Yeah, you can go both ways with that.
And your family.
He didn't know, and the family. I guess Bob Kelly didn't know back then that there'd be a comment section.
Whoops.
Whoa, I wasn't planning on that part. Fuck. It's not good. So we have Robert Kelly to thank for the Monday morning podcast with Bill Burr. And let's get back on these two relationship. It seems like they're having tough times. And Adam, you've done a brilliant job of going back and looking at them from 14 years ago? We looked at them from 8 years ago. 2 years ago we saw. And they're at various stages. They have various issues with their relationship and their family and how they're dealing with children and even before they had children. And so I'm hoping that this one from 2018 is when things were just smooth sailing and they were having a great time being in a relationship together.
This is really abusive stuff they're into here. This is not a healthy relationship at all. As revealed right here as they argue about Bill is upset that she's not waiting for him to watch their shows together.
So, okay, well then let's figure out a solution. Like, how can we get back on track? How can we get this part of our relationship back on track? This is like therapy.
I don't know.
What can we do in order to get on the same page?
Nah, look, if you're bored out of your mind during the day and you need to watch a good show, yeah, by all means do it, whatever. I just needed an explanation. I guess that's all right. I'll learn how, hey, tell you what, I'll learn how to use the Roku, and you learn how to shut off the water the next time one of these old-ass pipes bursts.
No.
Okay, that's a false equivalency.
Oh, boy. This is starting to sound like my wife hates me. Just an unhappy married couple bickering, except for I'm kind of enjoying this.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It is more entertaining.
Yeah, there's something about it that's very funny. So
everyone's had this conversation. If you've been in a relationship, everyone has had this argument. So it's very revealing to hear how they go about it.
I've had this conversation numerous times. In fact, we've gotten to the point where we clear it with each other. Like, are you interested in watching this with me? No? Great. I'm going to watch it. Because my wife can binge shit and I cannot.
Yeah.
So she has to wait for me. It's very frustrating for her to watch a show with me.
That's funny. What you just described is the crux of this entire piece we're about to hear, because they can't understand that concept. And you heard what he did. His response was to embarrass her in multiple ways. Well, I'm sorry, when you're bored at home and have nothing to do, sure, you can watch it, but maybe it's not as bad as you not knowing how to fix the plumbing when it breaks. I'll just learn the Roku. Like, that was a lot of digs for not watching a show together.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they have good communication. And then it's funny because she goes, well, this would be like a therapy session for us. Yeah, that's why you need a therapist there to be like, oh, now, hold on now, Bill. Let's unpack what you just said.
Yeah, Bill now he's so like, trying to be this guy, and she's like, you don't need therapy. You don't need, you hear her here. She's like, what do you want to do? What can I do to fix this? She's not really into it, and he's trying really hard. It's strange how these roles reverse and go back. It's very interesting.
It's unhealthy the whole time, though. That's the thing.
That's the word I meant. Unhealthy, not interesting.
That's the thing that we've learned. Let's learn more about this water break that Bill's complaining about.
It's not like you made a judgment call going, it's coming from there. I would take it out from the front of the house. You didn't do it.
You don't know what I was going through. You weren't here.
I saw it in your face.
And all you do whenever stuff like that happens, when you're on the road,
yelling.
Is give me shit. No, I will not. You just give me shit about it over and over again instead of being like, I understand. You were alone. You were panicked. You don't handle the situations. Thank God everything was okay. Thank God you're okay. Thank God the baby's okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that dam didn't break.
No, it's all about everything that I did wrong and how I didn't act the way you would have acted.
This is gold. These two deserve each other. This is great. Yeah. I can't imagine getting on a podcast and arguing with my wife like this. I would have shut it off and be like, hey, we're not putting this out. Let's work through this.
No, it's annoying how well you guys get along, actually.
Well, right. Because we don't talk about our relationship on the podcast. Or ever.
There you go.
Yeah, for starters.
So it works out really well.
Sounds to me like Nia has an anger problem.
Yes. And it sounds like Bill isn't handling this very well either. But maybe he's learning something.
You know what I think we learned here? Do you know what I think we learned here?
I don't appreciate it.
Okay, I
don't appreciate it.
You know what I think? You know what
okay?
It is? You guys listening
Is
right
this what
now.
you wanted? You wanted me to flip out?
Are you not entertained? Here's the thing.
Keep poking me about it. That was months ago now. Like, let it go.
You have completely lost your composure.
Yeah, because you're pissing me off.
All right. You know what I learned in this conversation?
Nothing, knowing you.
Yes. Wow. I think that's correct. I think he learns nothing until he learned to pretend that he's not angry anymore and to fake being happy, which is the current state of Bill Burr. All right.
I wonder if that's what all husbands learned eventually. Is that the trick? Is that what it is?
That is the trick. Just like whatever it takes to shut her up, man.
I hear them both laughing, but at least one of them isn't really laughing.
Mm-hmm. At all times.
Right.
Yes. And it switches.
And actually, it's funny you bring that up because this next clip right here, they're like joking about a thing that happened, but you could tell this is real and it's not joking.
Like, if you hit me one more time during an argument, I'm not going to go out with you anymore. When I met you, you were a thrower and you were a hitter. Oh my God, you got to run for office. You got an answer for everything.
I was young and I was
passionate.
Immature.
You were immature.
I was young and immature, and I didn't know how to handle my emotions, and I do now.
Okay.
So these two used to fight physically and now verbally. Why are they together? Why did they decide? Why did they decide to marry? Jesus Christ!
Just replace that dialogue. You write out the dialogue and have Chris D'Elia read Nia's lines and have any woman read Bill's lines, and you'd be like, this is abusive. Somebody get in there and stop this. Like, this would be evidence in a trial somewhere.
Remember when you used to punch me in the face? That was months ago. You're still talking about it? Jesus Christ.
You're passionate, honey. You sure are.
Sure.
Let it go.
All right. So, yeah, this continues on.
All right. Why don't you just check yourself into rehab? That's the other tap out way. Oh, I punched him in the face. I need to go to rehab.
I never punched you in the face.
Yes,
you
did.
To stop
you did it on Valentine's Day.
I didn't punch you in the face.
Yes, you did.
Not in the face.
In the face.
Yes, in the face.
In the face.
In the face.
You did. You did.
I didn't punch you in the face.
Order in the court. Order in the court. We're not getting anywhere with this conversation right now. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, you didn't. What do you think's going on here, Adam?
It's a very Opie-like thing where Bill has to sing song the trauma part. You hit me in the face on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
you did.
You're right.
Ooh, that's dark. And her just mumbling. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
It's a real he said she sucks. I have one more.
If she ever came at him with a real divorce, he'd just start tickling her. You don't want it. See, you're laughing.
Or he'd jump up and start celebrating and pump his fist in the air.
Or sing.
Guess who's watching sports again?
Yeah, right.
There's a cold beer in Spain waiting for him. Yep.
Yes. All right, we got one more clip from this. You want to set this one up, Adam?
Yeah, here's... This is such a relatable situation. I'm sure every couple in America has to deal with exactly this.
Well, you wouldn't know that when the way you were looking at him in the sushi restaurant. You just kept looking at the guy, which was fine for the first, 10 minutes. Then after a while, you're just looking at another guy while I'm paying 10 times what sushi should cost.
You are so exaggerating what happened. I wasn't staring at Colin Farrell the entire time.
When are you going to validate my feelings?
So she's staring at Colin Farrell in a restaurant. Yeah. Celebrities are just like us. It's amazing.
And he really said that. He said it, of course, like a joke in a song. When are you going to validate my feelings? But he means that. If this were reversed, we wouldn't be laughing and they wouldn't have streamed this. It would have been taken down.
Right. Complaining about the price of the sushi. I take you to a nice restaurant and you're just staring at a guy who's better looking than me. I mean, I'd be pissed too.
Yeah.
Not going to lie.
But it all sounds like the worst behavior of men that she's exhibiting. But he's too much of a toxic male that has to tone it all down. It's interesting.
Yeah, we're learning a lot about this relationship, and none of it is good. None of it has been positive so far. But they have the family, do it for the kids. All right, coming up, we have a bunch of candidates for Cringe of the Week. I'm excited about that. We have Opie Radio. He had Jackie the Jokeman along with Ron the Waiter. As we know, Ron has no idea who Jackie is. So that'll be interesting. We have the Bonfire. Of course, Robert Kelly and Big J. Okerson co-host the Bonfire. And Bobby Kelly recently posted on his social media. He's a big hero, saved a life. He's going to talk about that. We have Stuttering John stuff. Stuttering John's got a new song. I want to get into Stuttering John also saved a life. That's amazing. But before we do that, supertip.gg/WATP is where you can go to support the show and participate. We do appreciate you guys being here for us. John with no green screen or filter looks like a beardless Saddam coming out of his hideout. It's not great. It's not great. Herb Beta Patch coming in.
To the left, take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth. See, I do have OCD.
You put your right foot in, you take your right foot out. OCD stuff. Everybody patched again.
Step 1, win lawsuit and get a judgment against John. Step 2, sell the judgment at DabbleCon 3 to dabblers.
Okay.
Step 3, everyone gets to legally harass John for debt collections, $5 at a time.
That's the best idea I've ever heard. That's a really good idea. Sarcastic Weedhead.
New product alert for the WATP dispensary coming soon. I just have to deal with New York State and all the licensing bullshit, so I should have it open in about 10 years. This time we got pre-made pot brownie batter that comes with a stencil of Adam or Lucy's face, so you can relive what my ancestors did to theirs every time you open up that oven and slide it in.
I'm going to be one baked potato. Carl, when we getting Chippa on here? Hey, Adam, what's your middle name? Eats Harry or something. Fuck yay.
Okay, I guess that would have been better if it was the Chip voice. I'll work on that. Good call. Tuki's unpaid staff coming in.
Hi, I'm Carl, and I like the taste of poop. I like the feeling of it in my hands. There's just nothing better than poop.
All right, we got to get some keywords blocked on here. Producer Chris, make a note.
I'm on it.
DPM.
I will be performing at Rochester Airport Best Western next Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 10:15 a.m. Top that slobbering Juan.
Maricon.
Round 2 goes to the Bushman.
Wow, you guys are still debating. Common Madden. I just loaded that Daniel Caesar song onto my Zune player. It's about taking bong rips and lighting farts. Go watch football in the living room, pussy. Very well done. Hunter Duke, my man.
Last time Adam owned someone so much on screen their lover flayed him. Watch out for that hobo with a fire stick.
In honor of the great Cardiff not making Hackamania, I am giving Tookie a dick laser to make sure everyone gets one put on them. Cardiff rules. Your AI sucks melting.
Fair enough. Lucas Delabate. Wow, I didn't know Lucas was a fan of the show. That's exciting.
Patrick Patty Pukewater. Michael has a channel on YouTube. It's called Comedy Crawl Space. Check it out.
I check it out all the time, and he even posts things on there because people put comments in that piss him off because they know he's Patrick Michael and stuff. But it's just not content that's worth analyzing. I wish it was. I'll keep an eye on it though, because it's getting popular. He's getting a lot of interaction on it, so I'm happy for him. Mark Davis, stupid fucking haircut, says, the stammering fag using lawfare, typical Dem. Mark Davis again says, I can see any women's muff whenever I want, Thai money.
Thank you, money.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Got it. N-word Turner. Oh, he did change his name from Edward Epsler. He is now N-word Turner. $10. Glad the Bills fired their shitty coach, Carl. Wow. Oof. He was turning into one of those Mike Tomlin losers who just get to the playoffs and then shit the bed. Fuck him and fuck that stammering fool too. I don't know if you have that kind of insight from Australia, sir. How dare you? Sean, the producer, this is why Opie doesn't have his wife on his show. Yeah.
we pray that that's the reason why. We do.
Yeah, right. Good point. Rod's going to have some choice words about that coming up. Kyle says, Adam, what was it like working with Spider One FSJ?
FSJ. It was the best. Spider One is a horror film director and the leader of the band Power Man 5000. And he is a great director and writer, and I love working with that guy. He's really fun.
God damn it. Just once you want Adam to be like, that piece of shit?
Yeah.
Oh, I will if they ask about one. There are plenty of them.
Funny. Be so funny.
I'm just not going to bring it up first.
All right. It is time for our
Cringe of the week. Cringe of the week.
We have a number of cringes of the week, weeks of the cringe. Morning Mashup. E-Rock sent this one, and Eric Nagel sent this one. So this is one of these shows. It's like a morning top 40 pop show with high energy, and they're all excited, and they got the new song, and we're going to play the new song, and everything's exciting and happy. And they've been doing this for about 20 years on Sirius. This show, this morning mashup. And so they've decided it's time to get a live studio audience in to watch them perform their radio show. And they have this promotional video that is so pathetic, they're begging people to please come and watch them do their radio show.
All right, so we're standing in front of the fishbowl here at the SiriusXM headquarters. Look how empty it is.
Yes.
It is so big and so empty.
He's just there for the taking.
We need your help to fill it up.
Yes.
So
We're going to do the show in front of a live studio audience. You get to see us do the mashup. This has never been done in the history of us doing the show.
All you have
so
to
we're
do,
inviting you.
Yes, all you have to do is go to SiriusXM.com/MMU January. We want to hang out with you guys. Don't make us beg and plead, okay? We don't want to look desperate, but we just want to hang with you.
Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Come on down.
Oh, don't say desperate. Don't use the dealer.
I know.
Promotion. Yeah. Guys, Hackamania. Don't make me beg. Hackamania.com.
Too late.
Fuck. They got me. So this is really sad. This was on Instagram. 163,000 followers. This has 3 likes on it.
Was it those 3?
Probably, yeah. I've worked at these types of companies. They're like, you guys got to go on there and like whatever the channel puts out. So the idea that they're begging people to come down and watch them on their morning show, I asked Eric, because I don't listen to this. Do they play music? Yeah. It's all music. They talk for 2 minutes an hour. It's just a radio show.
Yeah, I can do that from home.
Right. Like, why would anyone want to sit there and watch them do that?
It's a goddamn good question.
I think it has to do with like these live podcasts. They go out and do live shows. Hackamania.com. Go out and do live shows. And people show up to it and they're excited about it. They're engaged with the audience. And radio's trying to capture that. They used to do these radio remotes where they'd be doing their show and no one cares.
That's what I'm used to.
For that.
They go to an event that's already happening, a bar.
Yeah.
They have a night there.
Mm-hmm.
Not carpool to us.
Yeah, right. Yeah, come down to our studio. We'll make some room for you. What kind of chair do you want? Actually, bring your own chair.
Yeah, that's an empty room.
That'd be ideal. All right, so Adam, you were checking out Anna Kasparian and Pearl Davis had a political debate. I don't really know a lot about this. I know that Anna Kasparian, Young Turks, right? I don't know if she's still on there or not.
That's where she's from. I don't know if she still is.
She's from the Young Turks. And I remember she hopped on my radar not too long ago because she was all in on the Nick Rekieta, Aaron Imholt saga.
Yeah.
She got really into that whole thing, which was interesting to see someone who's like so removed from the Dabbleverse and whatever else is going on that she was talking about that on such a big show and a big platform. Well, anyway, she is liberal and she's debating this conservative Pearl Davis. And Pearl Davis, I'm not familiar with. Apparently a big YouTuber, tons of subscribers, very popular younger woman. What else can you tell us about this, Adam?
I mean, you really don't need to know any of the politics outside of this. They're debating each other, and this is the single worst moment I've ever seen in any debate ever.
This is cringe. This is the definition of cringe.
Do you know how many men die every year? There are men that die every year to get you crab.
How many women die every year during childbirth?
Not many.
This country has the highest maternal mortality rate of any developed country. So a lot of women do die as a result of pregnancy and childbirth, yes.
Your turn. Pearl. Uh-oh. Still with us? Pearl.
This is painful, man. Do you have any other questions for me?
Not right now.
Ooh. Right. Oh, no. She was not ready for this at all. She is not built for the debate stage, obviously.
Oh, the fake laugh.
That was rough. So uncomfortable.
Yeah, this definitely wins cringe of the week.
For sure.
I was cringing.
Even Joe Biden's like, hey, let me at her. I can debate this dumb bitch.
I can slowly get at her.
Wow.
The way, I mean, if she's not done after this, then you know anyone that believes in her is full of shit. Because this woman, even if it was obnoxiously, she said a statistic, and the response was, yeah, I don't think so. That's not true.
She
and it was
really
absolutely true, and she just didn't care. So she'll just say whatever, whenever she wants.
Well, she did take the L. I saw that she went to her social media and responded to this and said she took the L on this debate.
But she blamed it on the fact that she's a woman. That's why she said, she's like, I'm a woman, and of course, I feel like I've been abused.
Well,
That's a rough
she is
thing
a
to
woman.
hear.
You didn't notice that?
I did, but it doesn't
She
mean you
shouldn't be out
can't
of
finish the
stage.
debate.
Put her back in the kitchen. What are we doing anyway?
Well,
Doesn't
she
make
still
sense.
wouldn't cook. She'll just stand there looking at the pots and pans, sadly laughing.
Now I'm angry about this. All right, this is great. I just saw this in the Fighter and the Kids subreddit. And, we love watching Bappa, Brendan Schaub, say dumb shit.
Yeah.
And this might be one of the dumber things he's ever said, which I know it sounds like it's a stretch, but check this out.
Oh, but you should realize that. But a smart person will realize that. That's the thing. Dumb people don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
true.
that you're not smart. Like, I'm not impressed with anything because, like, let's say you meet a brain surgeon or whoever it is, the NASA, cool. When I was focused balls deep since I was 4 in football, you decide you're into rockets.
Right.
You went down that path. I went down this path.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But if I chose to go down that path, maybe I won't be as good there, but I'll be pretty fucking good.
Yes.
So I never get intimidated with that stuff. It's just
Maybe not NASA.
No, even with that,
you think?
like if I dedicate my life to NASA, I'd do pretty well.
So
now,
no,
Hey.
hold this thought. Hold this thought, because
I'm not gonna be able to compete with the Nazis that they brought over, but I'll put a fucking good effort in.
Not the Nazis.
I'll show up every day.
They were real good at NASA. But you're so.
He was dedicating himself to football instead of rocket science, and that's why he's not a rocket scientist. He also was never a football player, I want to point out. So it's just like, yeah, but you didn't even excel in that.
Or a comedian.
Right, you didn't excel in any of these things. He's like, I'm not impressed by rocket scientists. They studied rocket science. Well, yeah, okay. I guess
He
anyone
should be
can do
more
that.
impressed by people. He
He
should be
should.
more impressed by comedians, and he wouldn't have made that special. He's proven that he's out of his depth in these areas.
It's Dunning-Kruger personified. When he looks at people, he's just like, I could probably do that. No, no, you could be given 100 lifetimes and you wouldn't be able to figure this shit out. Are you kidding me?
I should be surprised by this, but
I know.
I wasn't.
I know. I just thought that was so funny. It is cringeworthy. Such an idiot. Speaking of idiots, Rob Saul made his big triumphant return to podcasting. This has been making the rounds. So he's got a new set and he's trying new things out and he wants to reinvent himself. You know, he's out of the Dabbleverse. He's no longer going on Stuttering John show. And this is an amazing way to come back to podcasting.
No, I didn't move. I've just been getting work done in my house and the studio. I kind of gutted out. I was trying to redo everything with wires. I have wires going around here, and I'm just trying to get everything together in here and how I want it set up. And I already see, like, I got. Oh!
He just knocked the TV off the desk and pulled all of the wires out, so there's no audio. And he's still talking, but we can't hear him.
I didn't need for 2 weeks to get that TV.
You got to look at this TV as he picks this thing up. We're talking about 2026. This TV's got to be from 2006, 2007.
And it's a Vizio.
Yeah, it's a Vizio. It's probably got an S-video hookup in the back. Look at that thing.
Oh,
they haven't built anything like that in 15 years, probably more.
You're not allowed to just put that on the curb.
You can get that off of Facebook Marketplace for free. Yeah, someone's just looking to get it. I have 3 of them right behind that door.
Get it out of my house.
Yes. This is crazy. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, that's heavy too.
It's heavy.
Or he's weak.
No, that thing's a monster. He's probably
That's
a
a
plasma.
cassette tape deck back there.
Yeah. I think it's got VHS in the bottom.
What's he doing? Why is that his monitor?
It shows you what he cared about. All he wanted it was for it to look cool. It was
Yeah.
facing the wrong way. It had nothing holding it up. He was so impressed by his wires.
All right, so it takes him a few minutes to come back, but let's see.
It's one of those cardboard floor models.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the furniture store. Just to show you what it would look like if there was a TV on there.
All right, so I don't know how much of that you saw, but I lost the whole monitor here.
Yeah, we saw that.
I gotta find something to do with this monitor because
throw it out.
Yeah, I
Recycle it.
I knocked it all over. Jeez. Holy gee.
Take a baseball bat to it. It'll be the best content you've ever made.
I see
His
that.
plan was to have it behind him.
Yep. And meanwhile, the monitor is just showing what he's doing live. So it's just repeated that, but it's also the chat that everyone who's watching this can see also. So all of this is redundant.
So this is insult to injury. He has to put it back on the table, and then his face is right in the chat.
Yes. Great stuff, Rob. I messaged him because we're email buddies now. So I messaged him. I was like, "Wow, man, way to get back into podcasting with a splash." And he's just like, "Oh, I know. Can you believe how people were watching me?" I'm like, "Well, you know why, right?"
Because he got a dog on his lap.
Yeah, Rob Saul's back. What's he going to be talking about? No, one person clipped that. Everyone, holy shit, what is this train wreck? Right. I want to watch that.
He says it's not going to be about the Dabbleverse. What's it going to be about?
I'm sure he'll put a Jew nose on by episode 3 when no one's watching. I'm sure he'll go right back to his Shuli impression.
He did in that stream. He did his whole. What
I
about
did see
you?
That. That's right. I did
All
see
the
that.
hits.
He's got nothing else. That makes a lot of sense. All right. Speaking of guys who have nothing else, I want to talk about our buddy Opie.
Ba, 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 ba.
All right. Where do you want to start with this one? Do you want to start with this morning's episode or the previous week?
Yeah, let's start with the previous week.
Okay. So this is going back to the 14th of January, and Opie's got his guests on, Tony P. and Ron, the waiter, Ron Berman. And Opie realizes something that he should be taking advantages of from a marketing perspective. And I think he's realized this before because we've pointed out what he calls some of these streams that he puts out.
And I got to replace you with Tony because then I could name the show Opie and Anthony, and then the fucking numbers. That seems to make people wet.
I'll put a mask on.
I never thought I'd be working with Anthony and Ron again, but God, here we are. I always thought it would be Anthony Cumia and Ron Bennington, but I'll take this version of Opie and Anthony and Ron.
Wow. Extremely insulting to his co-hosts here.
Oh, yeah.
And his former co-hosts.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd much rather have this guy than Anthony Cumia and that guy over Roddy B. No one thinks that. No one thinks those are good replacements for this. Where do you want to go next, Dan? Do you want to talk about the snub that happened, or do you want to circle back to that?
No, we can get right into 1A
Okay.
here. I think it's important because everyone wants to know about the Ronica money, which Ron just very casually claimed he was paid $1,000, and we're not allowed to talk about that anymore. So
yeah, which was odd because Opie was like holding out for a while, and then all of a sudden was just like, "Yep, that's paid, all done," and moving on. Because at the same time, Ron was like, "I got this gig coming up," and it seemed like Ron was willing to forego the money if his buddy Opie would just come out and hang out at this gig, show him that he's a friend, but also give Ron a chance to show off his famous buddy to his other comedian friends. Like this, like Ron needs this in his life really badly. And Opie agreed. Opie was like, "Ron, I'm coming to your show." Mm-hmm. And the show is now upon us. Mm-hmm. And so let's see where Opie's at.
Ron, when's your next stand-up so I could sit in the fucking front row and just fucking right when you're going to do the punchline? Hey, waitress, can I get another drink?
Yo.
So Opie is trying to explain to Ron, like, you're interrupting me and it's very rude and you're fucking with me. That's the old, I don't go to your work and knock the dicks out of your mouth joke, right? Mm-hmm. And he fucked up because he forgot that Ron does have a gig and that he's doing stand-up, and Opie agreed to go there. I bet Opie wishes he didn't bring this up.
You fucking said you're going.
Well, I'm sick, though, but I'll try.
No. So when is my show?
Tomorrow. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, you said you're going.
I'm going to try, but I've been sick all week.
By the way, anyone who lives in New York City, when they say, I'm going to try to go, I'm not feeling that well, that literally straight up means you will not see me there.
Ron.
That is every New York line.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Ron is letting him have it because this was a promise made between friends, and now the cop-out. Yeah. And listen, I've been playing in bands for a long time. I know I'll try. I get it. You're not going. It's fine. Yeah. Moving on.
Okay, Dad, I get it.
Yeah. You're not feeling well. You're planning on not feeling well.
Right.
Well, if you're planning on not feeling well this weekend, I totally understand why you wouldn't come to my gig. That's a block away from your home at 8 p.m. Yeah, I can understand why that'd be difficult. But Ron is hurt.
Have I not been sick all week? You've been doing this with me.
You're not sick. It's in your head, dude. Mike, what's wrong with you right now? There's nothing wrong with you.
My throat
Look
hurts.
at you. You're perfect.
Look at the face. I still got the sick face.
There's nothing wrong with you. You sound fine. You look fine. Dude, what are you, a hypochondriac?
We're gonna have to go to a shitty comedy show. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
All of a sudden, I don't feel good.
But when a guy like that, with a voice like that, is calling you a hypochondriac, you need to do some self-reflection.
Seriously.
That's fucked up.
There's nothing wrong with you. You look like an Olympian.
Does this face look good right now? Really?
It never looks good, Opie. It never looks good.
It looks perfect.
No, it doesn't. And my voice hurts.
Oh, you're doing it now.
I've
You're
been
making it worse.
coughing. I got body aches.
I'm
But I'm
starting
going
to
to
stutter.
try to make your show at the Bohemian Beer Garden tomorrow night in Astoria, Queens. I'm going to try.
Ron,
I'm going to try.
I'm telling you now, I'm actually going to go because I want to support you. I want to show my love. And I actually looking forward to going.
You know I don't feel good. I'm definitely going to try, all kidding aside. And it better not be on. You better not be doing your set when the Bills are on, because that will be a problem. The Bills play tomorrow.
Okay, a couple things here. First off, I'm definitely going to try means nothing.
Right.
The word definitely does not need to be in there. Try negates definitely.
Sure.
I'm definitely going to think about it.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for that. He's definitely not going, is what that means.
Very childlike.
But also, another excuse crops up. Oh, well, the Bills game is on. So I probably can't go to it because of the Bills game. Now, producer Chris, you and I both know when the Bills played this past Saturday.
Yeah.
It was at 4:30 p.m.
Yeah, sure was.
On the East Coast. I believe New York City is still on the East Coast.
As far as I know.
Yes. Okay. So 4:30. I don't know when this comedy show is going to be, but I would imagine it's after that. I imagine it's not a matinee.
It's not a matinee, right?
that would be my guess. So,
we talk about Bill Burr, and I'm talking about Opie. We watch Opie, and I'm thinking about Stuttering John. Like, this is what it's like dealing with that guy. Ron said to him in his language what he wanted to hear. He said, Ron, I'm actually coming to your show, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
I'm going to show my love and support.
Yeah.
I'll be at your show. That's what Ron's looking for.
Please say the line, Opie. He told you what to say. Just say it. And instead you said, it's not on during the Bills game, is it?
Yeah.
What an asshole.
What an asshole. This gets worse.
I'm not going to lie to you. If it's between the Bills and the playoffs.
What time are the Bills playing tomorrow?
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet. Big Bills fan. Can't wait for this Bills game. Can't schedule anything else during this Bills game. Not sure when the game is. The game had been scheduled for days at this point.
Yes.
And every NFL fan in the world knows the schedule for this divisional weekend in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
It's 4 games, 4:30, 8 o'clock on Saturday, 3 o'clock, 6:30 on Sunday, and the Bills are the first game.
Yes.
And Opie's like, who could possibly know when the Bills game is? I should probably just sit at home and stare at the TV until it comes on, so I won't make it out to your show.
I only hope Ron actually knows the answer because he knew that Opie would give him the old gray area treatment.
Ron should know the answer as a Patriots fan.
Yeah.
He should fucking know the answer because I knew when the Patriots game was.
I think there is a conflict. By the way, there's no way I'm going to see it tomorrow.
And look, angry says, rest, Opie. Fuck him. Don't go see that. Don't go see that.
I'm sorry, what now? Fuck him?
Says, don't go see that. Dude.
Oh, yeah?
No, Ron, you know I'm going to try. Stop.
Wow. So then Opie's looking for support in the chat. And this whole thing is like, there's no way to know if I have a conflict or not.
Hey, Tony P, can you get me off the hook here?
Yeah, right. Anthony's in the chat says, Opie would always say he was sick with something. Flu, food poisoning, allergies. We'd always make fun of him. Good to see Ron call him out. Yeah, he's not sick. He doesn't look sick. He doesn't sound sick. It's just an easy fucking, I don't feel good. Would you play volleyball with your daughter if she wanted you to? if she wasn't a ghost?
Well, I'd have to dig her up, and it's a whole process. But you saw he started to do the whole I'm a sick kid face when he was called. He's like, I have the sniffles.
Yeah.
And I have the like a child.
That's really so insulting to his buddy Ron, who just wanted him to support him, and then Opie committed to it, and then no takesy backsies.
Yeah, Opie brought this on himself.
He did.
He tried to big time him and make a big joke about ruining his stand-up show, and he got called out.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope you sit in the front and heckle me, Opie. Oh, fuck, you do?
And please use the term waitress. They love it.
Hey, waitress! What a douche. Another Diet Coke, please, waitress. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't know when the game is because it doesn't matter to him. Whatever time it is he can make, he'll just be there. He'll be sitting there.
Right.
There's no conflicts.
So this next clip that you pulled, this is from the 19th of January. And so Buzzy, his buddy from, Atlanta that he was visiting with back when he had the, what was it, Thanksgiving or
Easter weekend, I
was
believe.
it? Oh, so it was a while ago. Okay, so yeah, Easter weekend was this whole debacle with a wedding and Easter, and he had to visit his buddy, and it was a whole thing. So Opie's remembering a time when he had an issue with his mic and there was a problem and it sounded like he had a lisp.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
They're making fun of Buzzy. Buzzy had a bit of a lisp, and he's like, oh, this reminds me of this hilarious bit I got to show you.
And what's crazy about this might be beyond Stuttering John. I've watched John watch John numerous times. On the most recent Point Dabble Point, we were watching John watch John. But this is Opie watching Opie watching Opie. This is next level right here.
And I sounded like I had a lisp. So it came out like this. And I kind of agree with this one. I guess he's not going to approve a new stadium for the Washington Redskins unless they turn their name back to the Washington Redskins. I think that they should have never changed the names of these sports teams. Of course not. These teams didn't come up with their name to ridicule a part of society. Cleveland Indians, Washington Redskins.
You're drunk.
This is like...
He says you're drunk. Because he knows that's not funny. He's like, you're drunk. This is bizarre.
It's so bizarre. This is like Back to the Future kind of shit, where it's like there's three of him in the same room, or like Rick and Morty stuff. You're just like, whoa, which universe are we in right now? Is there parallel universes that you're watching yourself watch yourself? And both of them were laughing at him.
Yeah.
Dude, like, this is great.
So you think comedy has to be all hate. This is love. This is just, what's wrong with some adorable comedy like this?
That's true. He's just new boot goofing.
New boot goofing.
As he likes to do. So on the 20th was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Big holiday. And so Opie's got a MLK Day tribute on the show. And he brings up something that happened with a basketball player, because basketball playing Americans are often celebrating MLK. This is something that happened with Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, shut yo. It's a B word, so it has to be bitch, right? Shut your bitch ass up. I think that's what he. Okay. My knee. So he's telling the guy, shut your bitch ass up.
That is the worst white version of trying to sound like a black man.
I know. But you got it.
Does the B mean bitch?
No, I'm trying to show respect to the black community. I love the black people. I love them. Love them.
Yeah. Don't forget, Opie also said
it's edgy as F.
It's MLK Jr. Dad. I love the black people. I love them. So he's talking about the Warriors losing a star player, and this is what the mic picked up.
Shut your bitch ass up. Oh, my knee. You belong to the world. Come on, bro. We need you. Get that up.
Why did you just play Opie again? I don't understand.
No. That was the actual audio that Opie was referring
wow.
to. But he never listened to it, and he couldn't play it. He was just reading something, and he had to decide what the B word was.
Happy MLK Day, everybody.
All right. Well, I feel like we celebrated it here now, too. I feel good about it. I don't think we brought it up on Point Devil Point at all now that I think about it.
Whoops.
Oh, no, that's right. We did, because Ashley No, I did that on Drew's show. Ashley Cummings was lying in bed, at 5 p.m. because it's a holiday. She said when she was on
It's a
chat.
holiday.
Why are you in bed? She goes, it's a holiday.
It's what Martin would have wanted.
Yes, the lazy ass Martin Luther King Jr. Everyone knows he took no initiative, just waited for things to happen. All right, where are we going next, Adam?
Ron is ready to announce, this is from, the same day. Ron is explaining to Opie how SAG actors have to now include pronouns in their slates when they audition. Oh. Slates is when you say your name and your height and stuff.
Okay.
Well, listen, I'm in the Screen Actors Guild. When you slating is before you audition, you have to say your name, your height, what city you're from, who represents you. I'm represented by this agency. This is my manager. I live in New York City. I'm 5'10", blah, blah. Right. And now here's the other thing you have to say now. You have to say your pronouns.
I wonder what Opie's going to have a take on that.
It's going to be hilarious.
I mean, old man Opie would probably be like, that makes sense. Sounds fair.
I hate that.
Yeah, you have to say it now. Like, so that's a new thing.
Just call me by my name.
I have to tell people I'm a he, him.
This is where I'm old school. Some of this stuff I'm not in on. It just gets exhausting and stupid. What do you I identify as a yam.
Oof. Oh boy.
I liked it better when he didn't have a take.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
His 2018 take is not that impressive. Well, hey, look at the old timers upset about pronouns.
You know what the worst part about this is?
What's that?
None of that is true. It's not true at all.
Oh, you don't have to do that in your slate?
He just made it up. I don't know what he's
Ron has
talking
no idea
about.
what he's talking about.
He really doesn't.
He's not a working actor, you're telling me?
You specifically can't say you're manager and agent, and you are certainly not asked or obligated to give pronouns. Yeah, that's ridiculous. So I don't know where he's getting this from. I think it's just to set up Opie's hilarious takes.
All right. Well, speaking of hilarious takes, Opie has Doggy. And Opie's got an anecdote about Doggy that is fucking gross. Opie, Anthony says, exhausting and stupid sounds familiar. It's all projection, it turns out. Opie is one of these guys who, he's a shock jock. And that's where he excelled. When it was about shocking content and he talked about shitting in the ocean or the lake or whatever it was, or wiping the piss off the seat with a sock and going about his day. Like, oh, wow, that's wild behavior. This is a little too far for people, I think.
You let your dog lick your fucking athlete's foot feet?
He loves it. Oh, he goes to town. He begs for it. When he sees me taking off my socks, he gets very, very happy. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, Ron, this is normal living. This is normal living, Ron. You should get a dog, work up some athlete's foot, get that bubbling down there, and then take your socks off and let him go to town. Oh, yeah, he loves it. He loves it, Ron. He loves it. Absolutely. It's one of the guilty pleasures for him.
I don't believe you're married.
Of course I'm married.
I don't believe you're married. Like, there's no way a woman would put up with that.
Yes! Thank you, Ron. He's right about this. Ron is a guy, I don't think he's ever been in a relationship with a woman, but he understands that there's no wife that'd be cool with that.
Yeah, he understands being a basic human being.
Right. I don't believe you're married. This is a man who lives by himself. The dog is licking his athlete's foot.
Oh, stop.
Like
so disgusting.
He was talking in his own voice. He seemed very relaxed and comfortable. I believe every word of that. There wasn't a lot of sing-song. He was just telling it like it is. I think it's his guilty pleasure, not the dog's.
You're right. It's got to be soothing for him.
Well, it's physical contact.
Someone.
Yeah, I mean, remember how someone called the whatever animal control on,
for the cats.
Yeah, Stuttering John.
Cats. Mm-hmm.
Can someone send this footage to PETA or something?
It doesn't seem right.
It seems awful.
It seems like he's grooming the dog.
And himself.
Oh, call Rob Saul. Can he weigh in on this?
Yeah, actually, Rob probably would be like, no, it's the best. Dogs love it. Dogs love licking your feet no matter what's going on with them.
Your feet get clean.
Toe fungus, pusses, open
Win-win.
wounds. It's great. Opie, he hates the fact that there's so many podcasts out there like this one that just focuses on the hate. we're just taking the easy road by just hating on things. And Opie can do better than that.
I think the easiest thing to do with one of these things is to hate. I never found it impressive when, like, the old Opie and Anthony show was doing the hate thing, because it's easy. It's easy. I know the audience ate it up from time to time, but I think what made us successful back in the day was we understood that a little of that went a long way.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people doing it nowadays, they're all in. That's all they do. That's all they do is hate. Hate.
I think he's talking about us, Adam.
I think so. Well, let me ask you a question, Opie. Do you think when Ron said, look, all that really matters to me is that you come to my gig, and you laughed in his face, mocked him, told him you weren't coming, and that the Bills game was more important, and then took a chat that said, don't go to that guy's gig, that guy's a douche, and laughed and laughed and laughed, do you think maybe that was too much hate, or was that just the right amount? Because when that happens to you, you don't seem to react very well.
Are roasts nothing but hate?
Is that hate?
Is that hate? When they all hug each other at the end and shake each other's hands when they're done with their set and everything like that. Is that all hate? The thing that all these guys have in common, and Gino talks about it all the time, and of course Stuttering John and Aaron Imholt, they all have these feelings about them, and they all feel like everyone's lashing out at them. They take it all so personally. And they're like, oh my gosh, it's just a bunch of haters. Yeah. And then you watch these shows that they're complaining about, and everyone's laughing and having a good time. The chat's engaged. We do live shows. People come out. We all hang out together.
I suppose you're all friends, huh?
It's a blast.
I'm guessing that there's loneliness in common there.
Yeah. Because if you go to any community, go into the Discord of any of these communities, is there hate or is there a lot of friendships being formed? These guys aren't planning to bomb a municipality. It's not a lot of hate crimes that are being planned in these things.
No, there's some meanness, but there's a whole lot of good jokes. I'll tell you that. I look at it all the time.
Amy Poehler wanted to get together with some other women and have a light conversation, and he is enraged for weeks.
Yes,
he's been screaming about the audacity. She wants a good hang.
Oh, they have producers? Well, anyone can do a show with producers. He was all pissed off about it. Also, the Opie and Anthony show wasn't hate. It was jokes. Jim Norton was hilarious on there.
He doesn't understand the subtle difference.
He does not understand.
Between telling a mean joke and stomping on a homeless person's cake. There's a difference.
Right.
But I don't believe what he's saying at all. He's just telling us to knock it off. I think it's a direct message.
Yeah, for sure it is. Guys, that's enough. A little bit's fun, but it's too much now.
A little goes a long way.
Yeah.
I think we're going to understand why he's so lonely in this next clip, which is my favorite.
This is a doozy right here.
I got one bad toenail. So, I let my daughter paint that one every once in a while.
One bad toenail?
One bad toenail.
All you talk about is your disgusting feet that you don't wash. And that resulted in athlete's foot. And that's why you're not allowed to sleep in the bed anymore.
What do you stop with the garbage? Of course I sleep in the bed. Don't.
That's very interesting.
Because we've seen Ron's feet.
And it's bad. No, but the fact that Ron says matter-of-factly, that's why you're not allowed to sleep in the bed anymore, is if there's been a private conversation somewhere that he was not supposed to expose.
Which means, that's why the garbage word came up.
Get out of here with that garbage.
Yeah.
Disgusting feet that you don't wash. And that resulted in athlete's foot. And that's why you're not allowed to sleep in the bed anymore.
What do you stop with the garbage? Of course I sleep in the bed. Don't play into these assholes nonsense. That'll be the end of you for real. Stop. I stomp my feet in the shower. I keep them clean. And I got
to wear socks in bed.
What?
You have to wear socks.
I have to wear socks in bed. And I have athlete's feet because I was an athlete my whole life, right? Yeah.
Is that how athlete's foot works?
Yeah. I got a farmer's tan because I'm a farmer. Did you hear how when he was talking about the dog licking his feet, he's so casual and relaxed, but you don't sleep in the bed? What are you talking about? It couldn't get higher.
And his definition of washing his feet was he stomps in the shower. He stomps his feet in the shower and water splashes up. I'm good.
Everything he does is so unlikable. He must. It just must suck to live with this guy.
He doesn't understand why his downstairs neighbors hated him. He's stomping in the shower.
He bragged about when he started his summer vacation at the beach house. I will not be wearing shoes for the next 3 months.
Yeah.
My feet are going to get gnarly.
Mm-hmm.
He said that.
He couldn't wait.
He could not wait for his feet to get gnarly in his flip-flops. Never going out in public to a nice restaurant or to an event or any reason to actually put shoes on. Totally out of the question for him. Any wife would not put up with this. Ron is onto something.
And he's never been married, and he's completely aware of this.
Yes. All right. So that was a fantastic clip. Ron, we speak your name. You're killing it. Let's get to this morning's episode. Opie and Ron, the duo, is now getting great guests on the show, which is really good. It's good progress because we know that Opie is trying to make a run at it again. He's explained it. I'm doing this with Ronnie. This is my last go at it. We're going to become a successful podcast. And one of the ways you do that, now Whitney Cummings will tell you can't have guests. There's no way to be successful with guests, but a lot of other podcasts have guests on and are very successful with that. And so they welcome none other than Jokey the Jackman.
This is the cure. Let's welcome Jackie the Jokeman to the Opie Radio podcast. Hi, Jackie.
Hey. Hi. How you guys doing? Can you hear me? Is everything all right here?
I could hear you I could hear you, Jackie. You know, you got the voice thing going too, huh? I got an upper respiratory infection. I finally got some meds for it. So I'm hoping that I turned the corner finally.
Oh, I'm so sick of it. I've had not a sore throat, just, my voice has been screwed up for weeks and weeks and weeks. But good morning anyway, fella.
How's that stroke going? Is that okay?
Oh my gosh. It's great to see you too, Grandpa. Holy shit, just immediately with the ailments and the suffering. Like, okay. Got it.
I hated everything about that. I hated that he called out Jackie for it. I hated that he then took it from him and said, well, I have it worse. It's just the worst introduction you could have ever done.
I mean, look at Ron's face. It says it all. He's disgusted by this. Disgusted.
It's hard to hear this next clip because Jackie's audio is kind of off, but he's asked about the famous lunch that Jackie had with Epstein. He went to lunch at his house once with Woody Allen. He was invited. He had a wonderful time, never saw him again, but everybody's asking about the story because there's this great picture of them all together. So here he was answering that.
And he actually was, he was actually a nice guy. I mean, didn't know too much about him at the time. But, I don't want to tell my Jeffrey Epstein stories, but.
Okay, I don't want to tell my Jeffrey Epstein stories.
He goes, the funny thing is, he's a nice guy. Yeah, when you collect blackmail from those powerful people in the world, you got to have a pretty good personality for that.
Yeah.
It
put a spring in my step.
Yeah, you don't want to be standoffish if your job is to become friends with Bill Clinton and then film him having sex with underage girls. You got to be charming when you do that kind of thing.
Ron asked Jackie
that line of work.
Ron asked him if he's seen that famous painting of Bill Clinton in a dress. And Jackie says, yeah, I did see it, and I asked Jeffrey Epstein about it, and Jeff said, oh, Bill loves it. He loves it.
I believe it.
I do too.
I believe that because Bill's such a narcissist that he would also be like, that's an amazing painting. I look great.
She's so hot. Do you know her?
Yeah, she's side fucker. Makes perfect sense. So they stick on the Jeffrey Epstein thing, even though Jackie made it very clear he does not want to talk about this. But Opie's now going to sweep for him. He's going to cover up for him.
Just want to say that, Jackie told an amazing Epstein story. Just go back on my podcast and search out Jackie the Jokeman. But
those are the worst instructions I've ever heard. You want to hear this amazing story? Yeah, I do actually. Go back on my podcast and search out Jackie the Jokeman.
What? I've already got this Bill Burr, Daniel Caesar thing set up. What the fuck?
I got so
How much homework do I have to
do? But that's not specific at all. He's made multiple appearances on this show. Anyway. Thanks, Opie. Thanks for that. Very helpful.
Jackie was at Epstein's house and he knew nothing. And I totally believe it. And it goes with one of the things I said about Epstein was just because every single person that was associated with Epstein doesn't mean they were doing the things that we all want to know about.
You know, honestly, if I'm Jackie, the reason why I don't want to talk about this is because he didn't get the option. Like, I don't want to fuck underage teenagers on an island, but it would be nice to be asked.
You just want to be invited.
Right, yeah, exactly.
It's
You
nice
want to be able to turn
invited.
it down. It's
No
nice
one wants to feel
wanted.
left out.
Right. So Opie's making it feel like a real hunk of shit. Jackie wasn't even invited on the airplane. Ah, shucks.
I love Opie's idea of dropping. He's like, I'll do you one better. I'll clear everything up. So much so that it'll sound like you're guilty. I won't stop.
yeah. I'll just keep explaining for you.
No, Ron, he said he doesn't want. He says he doesn't want to talk about it. I just popped in to make sure everyone understands that just because Jackie knew Epstein, he wasn't involved with the nonsense.
I didn't know.
Oh, he wasn't fucking teenagers on an island. Yeah. Got it, Opie. Was not.
Holy shit. This man does not represent me.
Most of the victims refer to it as the nonsense.
The nonsense. You know what that guy was up to? A bunch of hullabaloo.
Really hot nonsense.
Tomfoolery, I bet.
That's
Hijinks.
hilarious. Yeah. A lot of shenanigans going on that island, I'll tell you.
Jackie's been having these audio problems, but don't worry, Opie knows how to handle it like a radio pro.
All right, here he's back. Jackie, you back?
We were so worried.
Yeah, I tried to switch to my cell phone.
Yeah.
You know, I just got a new cell phone. I completely forgot. So all plugins are complete. This first time I've done that since this cell phone. So
yeah, your audio is just.
I hate it.
Your audio is terrible today. Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, is that better?
No, that's not better.
I mean,
thanks, buddy.
Opie used to have staff that would help him with audio issues, and he had problems all the time. And he handled it just as bad then. It's just like, just yell at it until it works now. Okay, cool.
And he used to have no gear as well. He used to do it from his phone. He gets one little microphone and a Focusrite, and now he's bossing everybody around. Like, can't stand it.
Right. What annoys me is the clickbait that Opie puts out there to try to get people to watch his show. So at one point, Jackie shows he has nail polish on his fingernails. And so Opie's thumbnail here, an arrow pointing to the nail polish, is Jackie the Jokeman transitioning? And it's
He
working
told a
out. 'cause
heartwarming story about how his niece loves to paint his nails, and he loves his niece so much he can't wash it off, and she loves to see it still on when he sees her again. And this is what Opie turns it into. Is that hate? Is that hate? I don't know what trashing is anymore.
It's a 55-second long clip that in 4 hours got 130 views. Just so we can say, is Jackie the Jokeman transitioning? If I'm Jackie, I'm like, well, I'm not going on this guy's show anymore. Go fuck yourself.
If I'm Jackie, I'm pretending to have audio problems and that I can't stay.
Could you imagine that's the first step in transitioning, just painting your fingernails?
I believe it is.
Tomorrow he'll have boobs.
It's a gateway. Well, you get it.
Here's another clickbait thing. So it says, does Jackie the Jokeman need wellness check?
If I was an
Does he?
older
I don't
comedian,
know.
I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah,
if I was an
fuck
older
you.
working comedian or artist of any kind, go fuck yourself, man.
Yeah. That's a crazy thing to write as a title to try to get people to listen to. Oh, and by the way, that has 13 views in 4 hours. So that worked out really well too. It's stupid clickbait. And Opie's clickbait is always those dumb questions. I pointed out on the last episode where it's like, Trump to ban alcohol?
Right.
The answer's always no.
The answer's always no. Is Jackie transitioning? No, he's not. Do you need a wellness check? No, he's fine.
No.
Jesus Christ. Asshole. All right. We got a special guest coming up in just a moment. We're going to be talking about Robert Kelly saving a life and doing the full victory lap for it. We got Stuttering John's got a new song. Mr. Magenta has a new song we're going to debut on the show today. Also, Stuttering John saved a life. We have Is It Gay? So much to get to. But first, people are supporting us over at supertip.gg/WATP, and I do appreciate that, especially from Fenor.
Skull.
Thank you for the $20. Much appreciated. Pretty ironic how an Armenian chick like Kasparian is part of a show named after the people who offered her people. Offered people. That makes way more sense. I was like, what do you mean by that?
Would you like some people?
Thank you. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what kind of people we got today. The Peacock fan, $5 says, I heard Terrence Howard is a colossal prick and difficult to work with. What say you, Adam Bush?
Yes, he is. I wouldn't say he's a prick. He is difficult and might be insane, but it's the kind of insane that I love, and I think we all love. And I'm not just saying it to say nice things about Terrence Howard. He's crazy, but he is very, very passionate, very, very good at what he does, and is really, really interesting to hang out with. Other people can have a very tough time with that. Very erratic. I'm fine with it. But very much like John, I'll pretend to smoke cigarettes to hang out with him when we're there. We'll smoke cigarettes. I'll smoke a couple cigarettes. I'll pretend, right? I'm faking it in order to have a conversation with him. The guy had done research on me and listened to folk music and wanted to talk about it. So I can't talk shit about him. Very crazy, very interesting. I like that kind of thing.
He invented his own math.
He sure did, and he tried to explain it to me.
Impressive. That's very impressive. You'd think math is just math, but Terrence Howard's like, no. I got my own math over here.
There's a number called Bleen.
Rumpled Trenchcoat at Columbo Podcast weighing in says, doesn't that woman know that in a debate, if you're confronted with uncomfortable facts and you don't respond, that you don't respond with silent stares, you respond with, oh, so it's okay if Shitway does it? That's correct.
Yeah.
That's how you, what about it is how you always respond.
Sometimes you could throw in a really? Really?
Rumpled Trenchcoat coming in again.
I'd argue with my wife as much as Bill Burr does, but I don't want to bother a psychic every time.
That's funny.
Sorry, Ron, I'm down with the sickness.
Well played. I like it. Tumble dry.
No man is an island if we be washed away by the sea. Our table verse is the let. For I am involved in show business, therefore, for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee, pussy boy, meow.
Thank you, Tumble dry. People loving Slobbering Juan, our latest voice on Super Tip. Sean, the producer, coming in. Opie always wants to show he's down with the black community, but he's too white. Listen to him read comments about Chip on World Star Hip Hop on O&A. Be happy to.
It's a lot of homework.
A lot of homework going on, but the World Star stuff was big on Opie and Anthony. Chardy McDennis coming in.
I just assume my feet got cleaned in the shower automatically also.
Yeah, well, you got to stomp them, I guess is what you got to do. You got to find a puddle outside and jump in it. That's how you clean your feet. Anonymous says, Jackie doesn't want to talk about Epstein. That would be, I dare I say, a minor inconvenience.
A minor.
I get it. Nostalgia Galaki.
The schedule became free. What's reviewer girl Megan doing Friday? Hook and amigo up.
All right. I'll ask her what she's up to. She might not be busy. Little says, Adam, hi, Carl. You're smart and funny. I don't know what to make of that. Just take it at face value.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We assume there's some other side to that. I'm not saying.
I want to bring in a very special guest making his debut, kind of, on Who Are These Podcasts. Of course, you know him from the Opie or Burr game he's been producing for the last couple of months. Simon from the Worst Ever Podcast is here. What's up, Simon?
Hello.
Welcome.
I find I'm an audio listener. I find all this video very unsettling.
It is interesting for people the first time. I think I have a voicemail where someone just saw Ava for the first time.
Oh,
because they tuned into the YouTube channel. And yeah, it can be a little scary when you
Beetlejuice.
It's a little unnerving when you first check it out. But welcome to the show. Thank you for being here, Simon. You came on because I was talking about Robert Kelly, and Robert Kelly was very proud of himself for saving a girl's life from drowning. He posted about it on social media. In fact, if you guys remember, he put this photo out on his social media, and he said, at the airport, This is the girl I saved yesterday at the beach, and he's got a photo with his arm around this black girl and her dad behind him, all proud of himself. And he had a long explanation for what happened. So I had said, is he going to talk about this on the bonfire? I want to hear what he has to say about this. And Simon, you went in and pulled some clips. Where do you want to begin with this?
Holy shit. If you thought that was long, it gets longer. They just put out a section of it, or a segment of it. So it's 45 minutes that the cheap and poor public like me can listen to. And we sucked up 45 minutes dragging through this story. But what I really took notice of was not Bobby or how he was telling the story or even the story itself. It was Big J. I found out I was focused on him and his just nonstop machine gun of jokes.
So Big J's trying to turn this into a comedy show, this comedy show that he does. Because Bob Kelly's trying to pat himself on the back like Opie did when he saved that whole family. I don't even remember the story. I think he saved a boat full of rich people. I can't remember how it worked.
Did he trick one into being his wife later or something? Is that the movie I'm thinking of?
No, I think that it was also made up like the movie that you're thinking of. Yes. So, all right. So Bobby Kelly goes on the show to tell the story. Apparently it takes a long time to tell the story about a woman. So there's young girls at the beach, right? They're on vacation. He sees a girl at the beach. She was having a hard time swimming and he rushes out to save her.
So the story sounds real. Bobby swims out to, the story sounds real, but I have a clip at the end. I don't think it's exactly what it's made up to be, but we'll get there eventually.
All right. Where do you want to start?
Our first clip, or my first clip here, is Bobby getting to the girl. He swims out. This is him telling the part of the story where he finally reaches to her. Clip 1.
I said, you can't grab me.
Mm-hmm.
If you grab me, we're both going to die.
Mm-hmm.
And she wasn't even speaking. She was just pure terrified.
Okay. Setting the stage of how dire this is. Life or death situation.
Every second of this is very serious to Bobby. And I'm not going to tell him it's not. He took it seriously. I think this might have happened. We can also tell that Bobby's not in great shape. He's no SJ.
Yeah.
He's not hitting the gym 3 times a week.
Right. Or 2 times sometimes when, he's able to overcome his OCD. Right.
He's got a lot going for him. I clipped up the whole story and it was so boring. I just couldn't bear it.
Okay.
But I did bring one more clip of Bobby kind of talking about the story itself, because I thought maybe you want to hear what it would sound like if things had gone differently and if the girl had drowned. So my clip 2.
And she was about to go down. Like when I got to her, she was like up to her mouth and her legs, she wasn't even really moving.
Yeah.
She was just about to just say, fuck it.
How old was she?
She had to be like 13, 14, 15.
So she was about to die when he got to her.
Yeah, and we added that production after the fact. Some producer editors sitting there going, hey, you remember that part where somebody almost died? How about we add some burbling noises?
Oh, wow. So that was something they put in when they posted this as like a little preview of, hey, check out the bonfire on Sirius XM.
This is them adding. I know you love Foley work. This is them adding some
Right.
Foley work. Big J didn't have any Listerine in his mouth, if that's what you're wondering.
Okay. I was curious if they have a guy who's doing drops, if they have a producer Chris over there or not.
It's got to be AI. It's got to be AI that flags words and just puts sounds in randomly. That was offensive.
You think? Well, especially because, and I'm going to play a clip that's a little out of order here, Simon, because, Bobby is seeing his life flash before his eyes, and he's talking about how serious this was at the time.
Like I've never seen somebody that terrified, and we were so deep and far out. I was like, I can't, like I don't want to die in front of my kid. And this is like, it's a real thing. Like I don't want to die in front of my wife and kid trying to help this girl out, but I don't want to let her die.
well, right. Yeah. So Bobby's thought is, look, it's fine if I die, but now my kid and my wife are watching because he's such a great guy. Yeah. And that's how serious this was. He's just like, I don't mind if she can use me as a raft and I'll just lay here, and suffocate. But not with my kid who's, sitting right there watching all this go down. That'd be a bummer. So selfless, this Robert Kelly. Very impressive.
So he's our straight man for the episode, which means it's going to be Big J's job to crack wise and try to add a little levity to this situation. So my clip 3 is going to prove to you there is nothing more fun than spontaneous singing.
You can take my breath away. Imagine all the people learning to finally swim.
Making parody songs on the fly. Oh boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's twice in 20 minutes
Okay.
or 40 minutes.
Okay. I bet there's more jokes though. I bet it gets better, right?
Oh, better. That's one way to put it. He's doing a lot more than just singing though. This is what really got me. Big J swings at every pitch and he's batting, I don't know, 85. It's a whiff fest. I know this is live or at least live to tape or whatever. They can't all land, but he's completely hung up on the fact that the girl that Bobby saved was black and it's not helping him. My clip 4 is Jay telling a joke I remember from middle school, except he makes it take about 10 times longer than it needs to.
I looked around and there was nobody. It was
Did
just
you yell turd in the punch bowl? Did you? Because that would have been funny. Bobby, over here. Did you yell?
I did not yell that.
Turd in the punch.
I said, I looked around for anybody else, but there was nobody else around.
Did you go next to her sister and start screaming turd in the punch
No,
bowl?
I
Because
didn't.
you should have.
I'm glad to repeat
There was a report that
Yeah.
the girl he saved went and heard this and then drowned herself afterwards.
Oh no, is that true? God
what I
damn it.
Comedy of threes doesn't work if you just say it 3 times.
Same thing 3 times. Unless that word is Beetlejuice.
Yeah? Okay.
You shouldn't say it 3
Fair
times. All right, Simon, where we
So
going next?
that's the beginning.
Mhm.
I had like a dozen clips of Jay's race-based jokes. I couldn't play them all for you, so I did a little bit of editing. In the true WATP spirit, I put together a compilation of all the best race-based jokes from Big J Okerson. My clip
Did you Phil
5.
Collins a black kid? He's black. He can't swim. Well, if she's black and her hair's about to get wet. You know, sister don't want to get her hair wet. Like, don't let my baby's hair get wet. Keep my baby's hair dry.
4 times.
You saved her and you were like, go have teenage babies now.
Because
He watches his father die saving a black chick. American History X Part 2. Did you touch foreheads of all of them and go, learn how to swim, idiots?
Wow, the hair wet thing he really felt good about.
Yeah.
Used that 4 times. All right, so that's the angle that Big J took on this one, apparently.
He tried.
Yeah.
Often and repeatedly.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I bet he's got some more,
They
though.
weren't all losers. Play my
Okay.
clip 6. Here's one that made me chuckle.
when he grabbed me, he held me like you just saved my fucking daughter's life, bro.
Aw.
And it was definitely more than a hug.
Now you're going to get 1/2 of her WNBA money.
So-
$23,000 a year.
Okay. I see where you
All
went
right,
there.
pretty good.
Yep. They don't make a lot of money in the WNBA. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. They throw a big stink about it, actually. It seems to be a big deal to them, the salary they have. Adam's loving this segment. I've never seen him having more fun on WATP.
I'm hung up because of all the images I had of what Simon was going to look like, this was not one of them. And I felt very prepared.
That's the problem.
It's just very distracting.
Yeah.
Simon started out by saying that he had a hard time with the visual. Now you're the one having the hard time.
I'm also
with the
wondering if this
visual.
is what it's like to be on with me. Is this what I'm like? Is this what it's like a little bit? Do I have that quality? Yeah. I got to work on this.
It looks like you're having fun.
It was for a minute ago, not anymore.
Sorry.
Well, I'll take notes later. I'm open.
No, I love the Burr Opie game. That part's great.
It's fantastic.
You mentioned comedy rule of threes. How about the comedy rule of twos? If it's funny once, it's twice as funny the second time. I clipped 7.
Yes,
Pick
we
it
got
right back up.
that good WNBA gag in there. Let's hit it again.
My man, you just got yourself half of her WNBA contract.
Well,
$23,000.
I was.
Oh, damn it, Big J.
Yeah, really.
We love you over here, buddy. Can't just use the exact same joke again and say it's slower. If anything, speed it up. Second time.
Now, I went into this thinking he's funny. I don't really know anything about either of these guys. I've heard a few clips of Big J stand up. So
Big J's great. I've seen him perform stand up a few times. He's very good.
I believe you.
This fucking guy. I'm not being sarcastic. This is just the way I talk.
Well, if you like old jokes, how about another one? Near the end of the show, he works in a joke that's, 15, 20 years old. Let's see if it still lands.
I'm going to call you Bowie Kelly. The human Bowie.
But you were able to get her in.
Bobby the Bowie Kelly.
Well, I got her.
Oh, you're Bobby Bowie.
I got her far enough in.
Bobby Bowie. You think that's 15 years old? Baba Booey's been around since. I mean, people were yelling at PGA events in the mid '90s. I would say maybe earlier than that.
I like how Bobby's not really receptive to the jokes because he's like, "This is kind of serious stuff we're talking about here, guys." Like,
Yeah,
this is serious.
he's not laughing along with any of this stuff. It doesn't seem like.
No, not a lot. There's some polite laughter, but he's taking this very seriously. This was a big deal for him, no doubt.
Sure. I mean, he had to post about it on his social media. He's very proud of himself. He wanted everyone to know. It's always good when you're heroic. You always want to be the first one to tell everyone about it.
Yeah.
It's really smart.
I'd love
what
to
a
see
hero
it like
does.
Yeah, like an episode of Larry David where he saves the kid and he's just like, "Do you mind if I post about it?" And they're like, "Actually, we prefer you don't." And now it's like a standoff. And he's like, "Well, I wouldn't have done this if I didn't know." That's the whole point.
You know, if the newspaper doesn't cover it, I take out a classified ad. I'm a hero. I just have my photo on there.
Well, I don't know. Is he a hero? I've got one more. This is the big one. I clipped this because 45 minutes of this racially charged story of heroics, and we took a turn that I never could have seen coming. Clip 9.
Me and Dawn rekindled a little sexiness out in Costa Rica.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Good. Well, because
she did.
If you don't keep your genitals filled and covered, you're gonna get AIDS down there for sure. It's in the air. It's in the current.
So this was all to say that it got his wife horny for him again?
Maybe, but Big J's asking the wrong question. You have the right one. Was the extra sex before or after the rescue? We don't actually find out.
I assume because of the context that she's very into her heroic husband and wants to SSD a little bit because of it.
It could be.
Is that how you get your dick sucked? You got to save someone?
No.
Okay.
Bobby's acting like this is going to solve all of the problems.
Just be cool. All right, I guess I got to save someone then. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Not a strong swimmer, but go ahead, Simon.
Oh, right after this, Bobby says he's bragging about the house he rented. It's a $2 million house. It came with a servant. They cooked and cleaned for him, which means Bobby pulled out all the stops. I think this was his plan. His plan was to go to Costa Rica, rent a fancy house with a butler or whatever, and then rescue a black girl from drowning. I think he planted the family. I think he hired a black family just to give Jay some material.
I'll go one better. So you know Verbo is now advertising that you can get your own personal cook. Or you just said this place came with a servant or whatever. Is there an option on there, a little checkbox, for $14.99 more, $1,500, we'll set up a rescue event with black girls cost a little bit more, but you could certainly do that if you have the money for it. This is actually a really good idea. I should think about doing this with my rental. We could have a random boy follow the pool.
Would you like a producer present?
You're just trying to get a vacation out of this. I see what's going on. So that's an interesting theory, Simon. Do you think that Bobby set this all up in order to get his dick wet?
Yeah, I think he's just trying to get his wife to give him a humdinger on the beach.
And it
Well, he's acting like this is going to solve all of the problems in his life. This is going to fix his comedy career. It's going to be the best on the podcast. It's going to be his stand-up. It's going to be his Instagram. It's going to help everything. It's going to get him laid. It's going to impress his kids.
And you're saying it hasn't done any of those things? What do you mean? It's accomplishing it all now.
It seems to be doing the opposite.
Oh. That's
We're making fun of him.
Well, Simon, I appreciate you checking this out and coming on to report back to us. I like your theory because it did seem a little heavy-handed that Robert Kelly had to go to social media and write this long explanation on how treacherous it all was. And then he goes on the show, and there's multiple clips where he wasn't sure he was going to survive, and someone had to come out and save him afterwards. It's very similar to the Opie thing, where it was like, it was touch and go for a while there. You didn't know what was going to happen.
I'm going Opie.
Your game is fantastic, Simon.
Yes.
People should check out the Worst Ever
Yes.
podcast
Mm-hmm.
because you put together the Opie or Burr game. Now, I noticed you didn't make one for us this week. I'm guessing it's because you had more homework to do than you need from one guy.
Yeah, I'm not hardworking enough. No.
Okay, fair enough. But we appreciate you pulling together these clips. But yes, please keep supplying the Opie or Burr game. It's a hit.
Yeah. All right, we'll have a fresh one next week. Thanks
Yes.
for having me on.
Anything else you want to plug while you're here, my friend?
Just the Worst Ever podcast. I'm looking for the shittiest interview you've ever seen. And WATP fans might be interested in a Lena Dunham comeback story, my episode 5.
All right.
I love it.
You might like her. Check it out.
We will check that out. Thank you very much, Simon. We appreciate it, buddy.
Absolutely.
Simon from the Worst Ever podcast making his kind of debut on here.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you for him doing the heavy lifting and pulling those clips from the Bonfire. First time we've had Bonfire clips, I think, on WATP.
I think so.
Ever. We're going to get into Stuttering John and Is It Gay and reviews and voicemails. But first, little came back with $100. Look at this guy. Says, shut up, Adam. I'll replace the dishwasher damage. Thank you very much for doing that, sir. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Still need to get this fucking carpeting.
We'll get there.
I know. It's a whole thing. Red473, F your mom, $5 says, love Bob Kelly, but he killed the Bonfire for me. Dan Soder was just too good to replace, and Bobby is just good fodder for other comics to rip on. Yeah, that was a tough spot. Dan Soder is so funny. And I know that the Bonfire fans have not been thrilled with the replacement. PD Jr. says, did Bob have an inner tube? Did he doggy paddle? What happened with the groceries? What happened with the groceries?
What kind of bottle of liquor was he given?
Right. My boy, Dr. Steve is here from At Weird Medicine. Carl, ask me about my saving a swimmer in Aruba story sometime. WATP exclusive. Everyone's a hero in the Dabbleverse, it turns out. Next thing, Blind Mike will be telling me about how he saved a family of 4. All right,
Yeah.
Dr. Steve.
Dr. Steve actually saves real people every day, and he's got to come in with one of these.
That's a good point. Dr. Steve's just like, oh, the woman lived 3 more days than we expected.
Then we put her down.
She hated every minute of it.
But I got this
We
Pappy
love
Van
you.
Winkle.
We love you, Steve.
Right.
We love you so much. Check out Dabble Dice, store.drsteve.com.
Yes.
I think it's the URL for that. I love playing Dabble Dice. And, of course, Wet Brain, the card game. Sean, the producer, the Opie Roadstar clip is hashtag Opie Army Discord. Oh, is on the Opie Army Discord. All right. We will check that out. Thank you very much, Sean, the producer. Producer Chris is making a note right now. Not Jay Leno. £2 says, do you owe Simon money? Why is he here? I told you he pulled the clips. It's not that difficult to get on WATP. Just go, hey, Carl, that thing you were talking about, I got the entire clip package for you. Like, oh, all right. Also, we made an awesome game that I like. Aki Mugen, $5 says, Bob didn't save that, Ken. It was the crew of Japanese whaler ship that had been following him. Oh, that makes sense. I see what you did there. The one pun says, the guest's personality matched his skin and walls.
That was fascinating.
I like Simon. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, I like him too. I was just surprised it was all one color. It was impressive.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We did a little I don't want to say pre-interview, but I just want to make sure his setup worked and everything sounded and looked okay. And I suggested he maybe move his camera up so I wasn't looking up at him, but it's fine.
Can he get some sun?
Listen, he's not a video guy. He does an audio podcast like we started off doing a video podcast.
True.
And now I'm in my basement with lights and posters. It's very overwhelming. All of it's
That's why it
very
was
overwhelming.
difficult for me because I saw myself in him. I was like, is that what I'm like? Is this what it's like talking to me?
Yeah, you really were taken aback. You were in like an out-of-body experience, it looked like, for a minute there.
For a while. And then you said that thing about paying for a black girl, and I just shut down. Like, how much is a 13-year-old black girl going for? And I was out.
We're going to get you back up because it's time for our boy Stuttering John.
Bloody ass. Can I get a little sympathy? Go! Because I got a bloody ass. You fucking dickhead. I'm bleeding generously. Capiche? Because I got a bloody ass.
All right. We're going to start off. Mr. Magenta sent in a brand new song for us. It's debuting right now. And this is a song that's based on the Chipmunks theme song for their TV show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually John's dead cats singing. And he's got a little video accompaniment to it.
Nice.
Which is very helpful because we'll see what the
oh, it's
the lyrics,
adorable.
the lyrics
oh, wait,
are.
that's not it.
John's drunk, and now we're dead. Won't change the litter, lazy and bitter. Ex-cats now departed. We wish they saved us from this behemoth. We're John's dead cats. Left us inside as we decay. We're John's dead cats. Somehow John will blame Lady K. We were trapped in his car, drinking and driving. We ain't surviving. John's gone. He went so far, left us for 2 weeks. Our bodies now reek. We're John's dead cats. Floating down the river we go. We're John's dead cats. Savior won't be Magneto.
That hilarious.
Well done, man.
Mr. Magenta crushing it with that
Yeah,
one.
that's how you do it. Builds and builds.
Yeah.
Ends with a punchline, you're out.
Love it. All right. So John had Ava on the show on Monday. And Ava was out of it. And John's like, are you drinking? What's going on? And also, I should mention that Ashley Cummings is the other guest on the show.
Oh.
And they're both very confused about what Ava is telling them.
Anyway, Ava, you okay or you drinking?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I just had a phlebotomy.
What?
I have like a health condition where I have to. It's called where I have to have blood removed regularly because I have a weird iron deficiency. So sometimes I'm dizzy when I get home.
Oh, wow. Do you want to come on a little later?
Am I being bad?
No, but if you're dizzy.
I've come on dizzy a few times. But, no, if what should I go? Do you want me? I'll just go.
No, you don't have to go, but if you're not feeling right.
See, John just pointed to his head.
Yeah.
He thinks Ava said lobotomy.
Mm-hmm.
Ava said phlebotomy. But John's very confused.
Okay, whatever you want. I don't know.
No, you can stay. But does it hurt?
Again, does it hurt pointing to, they take an eyeball out and get in through that way?
You need to get more blood out of your head.
It sucks. I have to have just a lot of blood removed from my body every month. And so I hate every part of it. But sometimes you're like loopy when you get home.
All right, well, I'll call you later then.
Okay. All right.
Well, I didn't know that, Ashley. I didn't know that she has those things.
Yeah, that sounds really intense. She said she has to have blood taken out of her brain.
Out of her brain? Wait, what? She had blood taken out of her brain? That's the most difficult way to extract blood possible, I would think. That's
well, she's iron deficient. That's what you do when you're iron deficient.
Right. Hey, Doc, you just use my arm. There's blood over here, too, you know.
I already started.
John was smiling, and in a way I hadn't seen him smile before. Like, he seemed really happy. He seemed sincere. He seemed like he knew she was drunk. And it's for the first time in decades, he could, like, have it over someone and look at them drunk and go, hey, you, all right, why don't you take some off there, buddy? How's that going? How's that? Okay.
Wait.
All right. And genuinely feeling for her. Like, he's been there.
So John obviously thought it was a lobotomy, which is insane because lobotomy hasn't been performed in 6 decades. It's not a medical procedure. And so Ava comes back on the show the next day and they have this conversation.
Anyway, Ava, so it's all done with the The transfusion or whatever it was?
Yeah, it's the transfusion. Did Ashley think I said lobotomy?
I thought you said lobotomy.
Well, then why did you go, hold on a second, that's not a thing. They're taking your brain out?
Don't credit Ashley with it. I said it.
Yeah, she's not the idiot, I'm the idiot.
I think he thought it was sweet, beautiful drunk talk.
What was it?
No wonder you were like, what?
Yeah, I was like,
no, it's a phlebotomy.
yeah, a phlebotomy. I never heard that before.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked there's something you didn't know about, John. Go figure. Yeah, people are picking up on the fact that John, if it was a transfusion, I think there's something else going on there. All right. Anyway, I just thought that was hilarious that John thought that Ava had a lobotomy and just, oh, you didn't have a lobotomy? Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. So you're all right. All right. So Ashley's on the show now. Ashley went on Pretty Antisocial podcast, and they went back and they watched John hitting on Ashley and asking if she took third input and all this stuff. Yeah. And so I thought that they were done. Like, we did a whole segment about how they've had a falling out. Ashley Cummings and John are donezo. And so Ashley came back on Monday night. I couldn't believe it. Ashley's back on the show, and she's there to just say, John, I wasn't talking shit about you. John's like, I don't know. Everyone's saying you're talking shit about me. I wasn't. You know, John can never actually just go and watch it and figure it out for himself.
I heard this.
Yeah. So-and-so said such and such. You're like, cool. So Ashley's just like, nope, I never talked about you. She did. She talked some shit, but whatever. And the whole thing was all about the talking about if she takes it in the ass or not. And John's like, there was a super chat. I can't help it. I have to ask repeatedly when someone super chats me a question, even though John brushes off questions all the time from super chatters.
No, OCD makes him ask over
That's
and over.
right. I forgot. When it's about butt sex,
Yes.
OCD forces him to do that. And so it's very uncomfortable. I played some of these clips with Drew Lane yesterday on his show, where just over and over again, just him repeating the butt sex stuff. And she's like, I'm not comfortable talking about it. He's like, I don't care. I don't care if you take it in the ass. I don't care. It's like, obviously she does. She doesn't want to talk about it. And Ava comes out, he repeats it all over again, rehashes the whole thing. So then Ashley gets her revenge, because Ashley's just like, yeah, John, I'm getting these weird questions from people who want me to ask. You know, they just said, if you're ever back on the show, ask this.
All right, here we go.
I don't even know if this is awkward because I don't even know what it means. So don't get mad at me, okay?
I'm not going to get mad at you.
I don't even know what the Q word actually, I think I know what it means, so I'm not sure. Has your son ever queefed in your face?
Yeah, that's a Rocco Burrow. That's his big joke. You know, like he thinks that's so funny.
What is
yet
it?
But yet he has children, and yet he don't like. It's such a hack joke to begin with, but he thinks it's the funniest thing that anyone's ever come up with.
John, if the Howard Stern show were still firing on all the cylinders that they were, and you still had a job asking people questions, this is the exact kind of modern question that you would be asking celebrities on the red carpet.
And it's because of the question he asked Ted Williams, do you ever fart in the catcher's face? And Ted Williams went, who are you? He got that reaction, which is why that's a great question to ask John.
It's brilliant.
It's brilliant. And he won Dabbler of the Year because of it. And so John is just like, oh, well, that's a question that he thinks is hilarious, but it's not. And he has kids. Remember, of course, he wished that Rocco's kids would be gay. That was like the curse that he put on Rocco. Someday your kids will like the same sex. Okay.
And one might be black.
Okay, if you say so. So you just saw his reaction to that. He's like, oh, he thinks it's so funny. It's not funny. And he's going to let us know that he doesn't care about that.
I don't even know really what it means.
Well, I know, but it doesn't.
You forgot not getting mad at me because I was like, this.
No, I don't. I don't really care about it at all. It's just a hack joke that it's not even a joke. It's a hack statement.
Because he did queef in my face.
It's just him being an asshole.
Is that a joke? All of a sudden, John's like, is it a hack joke or is it not even a joke at all? Got a lot of laughs from the internet. I can tell you that. So whether you define it as a joke or not doesn't really matter.
And it's not going away anytime soon.
Oh, it's hilarious. And Ashley, I'll never say this again. Ashley knows what she's doing. I don't even know what queef means. I don't even know. Is this an offensive question? I'm not sure. Just someone. How much money do they pay Ashley to ask that question? She's getting $20 to be on John's show. Yeah. She had another 15 to read that question.
At least.
And this is exactly what John does to all of his guests. Rob, Saul, especially when he knows, I don't know what this means. It's not me. It's just they're putting it up there. He'll put anything up and make them sit with it. So to watch him get it in return is very satisfying.
I love it. I love this. So Hackamania comes up. Do we ever talk about Hackamania on this show? We don't. Hackamania.com, April 10th through the 12th in 2026. Promo code WATP, save 10%. Be there at Hackamania, live WATP. You're going to want to check that out. We'll all be there, as well as the rest of the crew from Who Are These Podcasts, and Tukey will be there, NLO.
Anthony Cumia,
Pat Dixon. The list goes on and on. And we played Stuttering John say he's got a gig down the street from there.
Yep.
That weekend. Yeah. And he's going to show up because he has a convo he wants to have with the potato and the puppet. Or however he said it. I forget. I don't think he said convo.
I think he said convo.
Did he say convo?
Yeah.
So, he's got to obviously settle some hash with these guys. And Ashley is like, oh, so I heard you're going to Hackamania. Is that true?
So my next question is, I keep hearing you saying you're going to Hackamania because I was thinking about it. Are you going?
I think I'm going to go to Hunchback-a-Mania. Why are you going to go?
I was thinking about it because it's only 4 or 5 hour drive for me, from LA.
What are you going to do with Hondo?
I would bring Hondo. Hondo's stayed in Vegas before. He's been to Vegas. All the hotels there let dogs there. And I have that special card. I actually use Shiva's card. He has the emotional support thing, but then I also have a more intense card, service dog card.
Uh-oh, John, you're going to have to commit to this. He's like, yeah, but you can't go. You got the dog, right? No, I can definitely go. He's just sitting there going, fuck. My girlfriend wants to go. I'm going to have to go now.
Did I already say I had a gig?
Oh, shit.
That I use. It's from my old dog, but no, he looks just like her. So there's no place that's not allowed to let Hondo in. So I would just go for a night maybe. I want to meet Haley. I want to, there's people I kind of want to meet in person, which might be cool. Yeah, but I feel like I've only heard about you wanting to fight there or something.
Who's Haley?
You idiot.
Oh my gosh, John. The whole thing, Pretty Antisocial had Ashley on, and they reviewed your show when you were wasted hitting on Ashley. That's Haley.
Third input gate.
Pretty Antisocial. John's so out of it. This is his world.
Yes.
This is the only thing he should know about. He's on the phone with Ava and Ditka every day talking about all this shit. I have evidence of that we'll get into. And then it's just I want to go there and meet Haley. Who's Haley? Wake up, you retard. But I love this because she's like, yeah, I think I might go to this Hackamania. And John really wants to hang out with Ashley Cummings.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to go to Hackamania. He's pretending that he wants to go, but he doesn't actually want to go. And the next day, this gets brought up again because Patrick Melton was just like, oh, John, if you'll perform stand-up at the stand-up show, I will pay for your flight and for your hotel. Come on out. And I love that Patrick, he does this. He calls everyone's bluff. All the people just like, oh, maybe I will show up. And he's like, yes, please do. That'd be great. We'd love to have you. So let's see how John spins this one.
I'm virile and horny. I'm cool, whatever. Fatty Patty wants to.
That's the greatest handle ever. I'm virile, I'm horny, and I'm cool. And he's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever that sounds.
Only a loser would say that.
Fatty Patty wants to pay for me to do stand-up at Hunchback-a-Mania. Now, okay. He says he's going to fly me there, put me up, and pay me.
Right.
How much?
Therein lies the problem. Because I ain't going to do all that for a few shekels. It's just, I don't work for free, and I'm not going to do anything like that. travel fucking 3,000 miles for pennies. It's just not going to happen.
What would your rate be in like flight, hotel, and then what would your rate be to do the show, to do the stand-up?
5 G's.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right. John's definitely worth $5,000. If they were charging $35 a ticket to see John, and he was the only performer, you have to pay anyone else.
Sure.
They have to sell over 140 tickets to make it worth $5,000. John's never sold that many. Maybe when it was Stuttering John and Friends, and he was touring, and he was still on the Howard Stern show, and he had some big comedians with him. But as far as just Stuttering John himself, he thinks it's worth $5,000. Now, what this is this is a cop-out. This is his opportunity to be like, I need this much money. Make a demand that's so outrageous. Just be like, okay, we're not doing that then. Very convenient.
He was just going for free to fight someone.
Yes, he goes, I have a gig down the street and I'll be there. Patrick Melton goes, oh, I'll pay for your flight and your hotel room. And John's like, I also need $5,000. Okay, so you're not serious at all. And actually, later on in the show, it turns out we learned that John definitely is not serious at all.
And no, I don't want no. Even if it was $5,000, I'd be like, I don't know. If it means $5,000 and I got to be on stage with all these assholes, fucking, is it worth it for me? No. I mean, it's not. I'd rather fucking stay here. Oh,
That's how comics think.
Is that amazing? He starts with, I would need $5,000. And then you start thinking, it's like, they might have come up with that kind of money.
Yep.
I better know. Actually, no, I don't want it. There's no amount of money that will get me to go and perform stand-up comedy in front of an audience full of people who know who you are. I can't think of a better opportunity to win people over.
Yeah, a captive audience.
Could you imagine if like everyone goes, Carl, you suck at guitar. And they're like, do you want the isotopes to play at this thing? Everyone thinks you suck at guitar. I'm like, yes, that'd be fucking awesome. Let's definitely set that up. John has no confidence in himself, knows that he sucks, knows that he'll be an embarrassment. And there's proof right there. He wouldn't do it for a free flight, free hotel, and $5,000 when just a couple days before this, he was going to go out there on his own dime because he has a gig down the street, which there's no, or around the corner, I think he said. There's no comedy clubs around the corner. It's Fremont Street.
Yeah.
He's been on Fremont Street and he's done comedy right there on the street.
He knows. Arm wrestling people. Yeah, right.
So this isn't about his confidence in his act. It's about him being thin-skinned and
afraid of confrontation.
Everything. Yeah.
Because everyone's going to see the same stand-up act when he does it for $20 at that place with peanut shells on the floor in the back room. And there's 4 people there. They're all the same people are going to see it and make the same jokes. You're just keeping yourself from a payday, and the same outcome is going to happen.
Yeah, he went to Idaho. Did he make $5,000 when he went to Indiana and then Ohio to make $5,000?
It was a barbecue. This is an actual club where other comedians, your peers, are performing.
It's amazing. But let's get back to Monday night with Ashley. And remember, these jokes, they do not bother John.
It does not irritate me. Even the queef thing, like the fucking Rocco guy thinks that's going to bother me. No, it bothered me then only because I couldn't wait to kick the crap out of him in a boxing ring, YouTube's terms of service. But he was too much of a pussy boy. A big old pussy boy wouldn't come outside with me.
So let's figure this out. Okay. Let's go through the logic of this. It doesn't bother him, this joke about his son queefing in his face. Okay, it did bother him the first time, but only because Rocco wouldn't fight him. Right. But he wanted to fight him because it bothered him.
Yes.
So how does that work? So if Rocco had been like, yeah, let's go outside and fight, he'd be like, you know what, it's fine. It was a pretty good joke.
I'm over it.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. It can't work in that chronological order.
No.
You can't say that it didn't bother you until Rocco didn't want to fight you because you were bothered by it.
As long as Ashley lets him off the hook with that word salad.
Right. And Ashley's very good at playing dumb. Very good.
Very.
Amazing at it.
She knew the second she said she was even thinking about going that he was going to feel this thing, this obligation to make something happen. And she's fucking with him.
She's fucking with him. By the way, there's over 1,500 people watching live right now. We appreciate you. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. So you know when we're on live. I got, who are these socials tomorrow at 4 with Blind Mike? We have a big announcement on the show tomorrow. So you'll want to subscribe to the channel to catch that. All right, let's fast forward to yesterday's show. John wrote a new song this week. And he sang it on Monday, and then he brought it back on Tuesday. And this is his first attempt singing it on Tuesday.
Darling Dankeschön. Bowman, don't be violating my rights. I said, Brokeman. If you do, I'll keep issuing strikes. I said, Smallman. I'll do it every day and night. There's no need to be so crappy, Bowman. Why not find a new way? I said, Brokeman. Can you ask Lady K, who knows what just do it?
What happened? John, you with us? What's going on? Oh, no. Oh, he muted himself, and now he's leaving. Oh, no. He's in the middle of a song.
I need to throw up.
And it all fell apart. The fuck just happened?
That was the most energy he's exerted in months.
Yes.
And his body could not take it.
You're right. You're right. His body shut down right there.
Did he shart?
Okay, it's funny you say that.
Okay.
There will be an answer to that question.
All right.
Because, yeah, actually, let's look at the look on his face.
Yeah, it was
again.
just so sudden. Like,
yeah, let's look at the look. He's like, no, not again.
It's a little wet.
Not again. Not again.
Behind me. Oh, no. He's thinking about the cleaning. He's thinking about the bill.
All right, who put the shit in my pants? How fun are you? And then Cardiff put shit in my pants. Okay, so he comes back after he's gone for 4.5 minutes.
Whoa.
The screen actually goes black for a few minutes. He's just gone. And he finally comes back, and watch how he comes back. This is impressive, actually. So we got black screen, and then he fires it up.
All right, where were we? Bowman, don't be violating my rights. I said, Brokeman. If you do, I'll keep issuing strikes. I said, Smallman. I'll do it every day and night. There's no need to be so crappy, Bowman. Why not find a new way? I said, Brokeman.
1 and 3 and 1.
Can't you
Yeah, right.
Lady K, who knows what just... see, this is where I get fucked up. Who knows what just do it will say, but he might help you prevent poverty. If not, I'll hit you with a DMCA. That's right, I'll hit you with a DMCA.
How is that a
Just
C?
get a new thing that's not breaking the law. You can just stream all you want, but if not, I'll issue a DMCA. That's right. And wait.
Walk like an Egyptian. Like, what's he even doing?
He can't do one thing at once.
No.
That's right. I'll issue a
here we go.
DMCA. Just do a new thing. It's not infringing my rights. You can stream away shit, all the shit you want. I said, Bowman, I can't get it right today. I got to hear this song
today.
I got to hear the fucking song because I can't remember how it goes.
Okay, what happens next? I can't clip.
Okay.
He literally mutes himself again, listens to the song, and reads through his lyrics to try to figure out how to sing this. Because he doesn't understand how syllables work in a parody song.
There's too many words.
He's shoehorning way too many words into this parody song, and they're so unnecessary. They're not funny. So I don't even understand what he's going for here. He's not good at any of this.
He's angry even when he's writing the song about Shuley.
Right. Yeah, he's like, I'll issue a DMT, you fucking prick. Yeah. Like, all right, well, that doesn't fit into the...
He's also acting like he's never read it before. It seems
That's
like
what
he
I mean,
has
yeah.
never... Yeah.
Right.
He's surprised.
So you're watching him muted for a while, and it's just him reading his lyrics and listening to the song, and he finally comes back. He's like, okay, sorry, guys. I got it now. And scene.
Bowman, why not find a new way? I said it broke me. Can't you ask Lady K, who knows what? Just do it, we'll say, but he might help you prevent poverty. If not, I'll hit you with the DMCA.
Nope.
With the DMCA.
Notes are wrong.
Just get a new thing. It's not breaking the law. You can just stream all you want. But DMCA.
He's listening to the music and we can't hear it. And so he's getting all fucked up from it.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, this is the first time in a long time that I feel like I'm just making fun of a mentally handicapped man.
Yeah.
I feel kind of bad.
Yeah.
And yet my mom's still proud of me. But I'm kind of feeling bad about this one.
We get pushback over Frenchie.
I know.
We've followed the chronology of his voice and what it's turned into, but it is slowed down to a halt. He is at like 0.05 when the rest of us are at a different speed, and he repeats every single thing everyone says to him out loud slowly because he doesn't understand it or didn't catch it. He needs this. It is very painful.
It's shocking. His lack of musical ability is almost impressive. He can't hit the notes right. The rhythm is off.
Oh, yeah.
When he starts clapping along with stuff, he has no idea what he's doing. It's hysterical.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. An adult man can't do this. Children can sing this way better and understand how it works.
But he knows where the intro to Whiplash is, though, so that's impressive.
Yeah, he's no Bill Burr. So he gives an excuse on why this is fucking up, and we also get the satisfying payoff for why he left.
Anyway, DMCA was better yesterday. Not in the mood today. Schaub! Sorry about the break. I had to take a nasty shit.
Oh, man.
Fucking nasty. Nasty one. God, you should have seen what I did in that bathroom. I painted the toilet brown.
You painted your pants brown first. Yep. He shit himself.
Yeah.
It's official. And by the way, John's wondering why he's not getting laid. He's on the internet going, I just had the nastiest shit. I just filled the bowl with brown. This is not attractive.
We didn't know what happened. He let us know by looking behind him.
Yes. That was...
And stopping so suddenly.
Yeah.
Let's watch that again. Watch this.
You could see him smell it.
I think I can see it. I see the stink lines.
Mom, is that you? Hitman Dan?
Why did I fart now I'm taller? What just happened?
Suspicious John is hilarious.
He's like like Randy Marsh. Yeah. He's just all right, that was my South Park reference. Put it on the bingo board, everyone. Okay. All right. Holy shit. Amazing.
But now he's got all these chocolate-covered cherries to offer guests.
Oh, Adam.
Guests.
What's up?
That's why the homeless guy left. Yeah, I'll sleep on the street. Thanks, though. Appreciate it.
I miss my car.
He made the bed. He's a gentleman. I miss my car.
All right, so he brings on Ava later on in this episode. And there's a lot of subtlety to this, but I know a lot about how John interacts with his friends, and I can see exactly what's going on here. Oh, look at that stain on his shirt. Did he use his shirt to wipe his ass? That wasn't there earlier. What is going on here?
What happened to the filter?
The filter's working as hard as it can, Adam. I don't know what else you want from it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, let's smooth out as much as it can smooth out with this guy.
What, did you have to take a nap?
Yeah, I would take a nap.
So we start off immediately with like an inside thing. I guess Ava was late. This is like 2.5 hours into the show, so I guess Ava's late, so he's mad. Would you take a nap or something? Yeah, remember yesterday? Ava was talking about how like half of the blood was poured out of her body. Probably a little nappy.
For her monthly lobotomy?
Right. A monthly lobotomy. There's no brain left, Doc. We can tell.
Did you watch the? Well, yeah, you and I talked about it when I was at the gym, but Rob Saul's fucking that first thing. I could just watch it every fucking minute.
Oh, I've been seeing it again today. It is a masterpiece. have you talked to him about that?
No, I called him, but he hasn't answered.
Okay.
Yeah, Rob wants nothing to do with John. He's done with that because John is insufferable. Now, you just heard him. Hey, have you seen the Rob Saul clip? Oh, yeah, that's right. We talked about it when I was at the gym. I don't know what level of lonely you need to be to let John be your friend in life. It is nonstop with him. And the conversations, I know this firsthand. I know this through very close friends. The conversations are all about what's going on in John's world. So the Dabbleverse, Rob Saul did an embarrassing thing. Immediately pick up the phone. Got to call Ditka. Got to call Vegas Beer Sales Jerry. Got to call Ava. Did you see this clip? Oh my gosh, Rob looks like a fool. Did you see what the Cardiff said about me? Oh, I'm going to beat him up at Hackamania. Did you see Shuley? I struck his channel again. Yeah, I took his channel down. He's off of Rumble too. But that's every conversation is just what's going on in John's world. There's no give and take.
I heard being obsessed with the Dabbleverse is worse than being a raging alcoholic. So.
That's true. That's true. He's also validating that he's doing anything in his life.
Right.
Oh, I just did something. I got to tell someone right now.
He's a lonely man.
I'm in the middle of doing something. I should call someone and let them know.
Yes, right. I'm at the gym and he's talking to Ava about the Rob Saul thing. And he forgets, hey, have you seen the Rob Saul? Oh, that's right. We talked about this. He talks to Ava all day, every day. Because every time Ava comes on, it's always about like, we talked about this. Remember we were having this conversation, and like Ava sometimes will say things that John's like, well, no, don't say that. Because there's like private conversations going on that he doesn't want people privy
I also
to.
think he has the same conversation multiple times a day, and he forgets who he told what.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely agree.
And I'm deeply offended every time he shits on people like Rob Saul for dropping a lap. Yes, that was very funny, but John.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
John's green
on.
screen thing was one of the funniest viral moments ever. And the fact that John's like, can you believe this guy's TV fell over? It's like, yeah. I mean, it was.
Yeah. You just shat yourself on the internet.
You just shat yourself.
Yeah.
You just want to shit yourself.
Makes fun
and
of
then fucking
karmic
a parody
for crying.
song over and over again.
Yeah, and he's crying all the time. It's like they see themselves, and it makes them so angry.
Mars put together, I almost played it on here, but I know we get hit with the copyright because it has the actual music from the Village People. Mm-hmm. Mars synced up John when he was listening to it in his headphones. Not his headphones, but he was listening to the music and trying to sing along with it. So Mars put the Village People music with John singing it. It's hysterical. He gets off, then he gets back on again, and then he gets off. It's really good. All right, John saved someone's life, and he can't wait to tell us about it, as heroes often do. They're often patting themselves on the back and tooting their own horn. And let's find out about it.
How's that look, Ashley?
He's still hitting on Ashley, comics, flexing his muscles. Stalin19 put this together for us. Thank you, Stalin.
Nice.
I got a DM on Facebook. Now, I don't go on Facebook as often as I used to. I think I'm out of girls that I hit on. But I will say that I got this DM from a girl that I hung out with at Pickwick Pub maybe 10 years ago. And I was taken aback. And I'll show you why. Now, I know you're going to, of course, all you guys can't handle this. And I had a long discussion with Ava about it. I'm like, normally I would never even show this because I do this so often.
Okay. This is an amazing setup. He had to have a long conversation with Ava. Listen, I'm going to brag about something. Do you think it's going to come off poorly? And Ava went, yeah. You know, if you do a good deed, you know, that's its own reward. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure John was like, yeah, but I should probably, on this one, though, I think I should, right, Ava? And eventually you're just like, yeah, John, definitely brag about it. And again, everything's a long conversation with a lawyer, with Ava, with Vegas Beer Sales Jerry. No one wants to talk on the phone with this idiot.
My mantra that I've said on so many occasions on this program has been...
Get to the toilet. Try to get to the toilet.
Just do the show from the toilet.
Before it's too late.
I am here to help people, because what else am I fucking here for.
Right.
You've heard me say that before, time and time again.
Which means it must be how you live your
Now,
life. Because you said it out loud, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, and repeatedly, that makes it
real,
exponentially more important. Yes,
As if he did it to me. Yeah,
I still appreciate when John watched my cats in Florida. It was very nice of him.
Vegas Beer sells Jerry. Do me the favor and redact the woman's name, because, people like Chris Fike are going to try and locate it. Shitway would be on the horn immediately trying to locate this woman.
So John's helpless. He needs Vegas Beer Sales Jerry to do things for him so that he can show off his good deed.
Now, I was pleasantly surprised to hear from her, but I don't remember anything that she's going to say. All right, so I guess I could have been Friday. It was Saturday. Maybe she sent it on Friday. Hey, buddy, it is really me. I live in Adelaide, South Australia, now with my husband. No scammer here. Ask me any trick questions and I have the answer. Thanks again for saving my life at someone's house that I don't plan on doxing long ago. Sending love to you and yours. Now, I see this on Saturday at 1:14 p.m. and I write, how?
What a response. Thanks for saving my life. How? Not, oh my gosh, I'm so glad we are connecting again. So good to hear from you. I honestly don't remember what you're referring to. Can you remind me what happened? How?
You know how many lives I've saved.
And husband or no husband, it's a female reaching out to you.
Right.
You think you put a little charm into it.
I mean, he knows he can't make it all the way to Australia. His bedside manner is brutal.
It is.
Because I don't even know what I did to save her life. Now, I know I've saved quite a few people's lives, but I don't, I don't remember how. And again,
this fucking guy.
Only when he's not trying to be funny is he funny. Yeah. Howard had it right all along.
The only reason I'm even addressing this is because people like Sheet Edison and all you fucking losers like to say I'm a bad person. And I'm not.
Okay, so John is a modest guy who doesn't want to be bragging about saving someone's life.
Of course.
But Sheet Shitterson said that mean thing about him, so now he has to, His hands are tied.
No, I'm really not. I'm a loving, kind person. And anybody who knows me would say the same.
Most of them don't talk to you anymore.
Yeah, who knows you these days?
Yeah, almost everyone you've been in a relationship with, whether it be blood relatives or friends or even coworkers, don't talk to you anymore.
Yeah, and loving and kind people don't threaten us with loving and kindness while red in the face.
Good point.
I would do anything for anyone at any.
But I won't do that.
Except continue to sleep with my wife after I've become bored with it, even to save my family.
The only thing I won't do is stop being in the Dabbleverse because my son asked me to do that, and stop drinking to save my relationship with my children.
Or tell them I love them.
Yeah, we can be here all day, guys.
Here are the following things that make John a scumbag. I won't pay child support, even though my ex is working 3 jobs to pay the bills.
I knew the cat was dead because I kicked it.
If I can. And that's fact check.
Let's say no flying.
Yeah.
I write how. I don't know what the fuck answer is going to be. And she says, remember, we were all hanging out, and I mentioned being depressed. And then you could read that rest part. I don't want to get any. And didn't feel like being anymore. You took me off to the side and talked to me as you were concerned about possible again. That was.
So she goes, I want to unalive myself. And John goes and took her off to the side to talk to her about her suicidal thoughts. Amazing heroic so far.
It's kind of you to take the time to actually listen and be aware of a fellow human and friends' feelings and possible cry for help. I am very happy and okay. And I think, and then I wrote back just to say, well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Now, again, we go back to this. I didn't remember this one occasion of a random act of kindness. But
So this is a buddy from Pickwick, a fellow day drinker. Okay. And they're over at another fellow day drinker's house drinking. And this woman was getting emotional. Mm-hmm. You probably never experienced women who drink and get emotional before, but it happens. And John, being the kind-hearted soul he is just like, what if I put something in your vagina? Would that make you feel better?
Or your ass.
We don't have to go there yet. I see you crying. He doesn't remember this. I can't wait to get Adam's take on this, whether this is even a real story or not. Someone's fucking with him, right?
You know, there's like a... Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
No, go ahead.
There's like a hidden request thing on Instagram, and it's filled with, it's the newer, more accurate, more tailored to you version of the Nigerian prince.
Yeah.
And it's women, and they're sometimes dropping in words that they've somehow pulled from your thing. They know your name. They might even know some things that are real, and they just throw it in there to try and trap you. It's either that or it's someone just fucking with him because he just announced publicly that he has no memory of any good deed he's ever done, even when it's actually happened, and he's talking to the person he did it to. They can just make it up.
Yep, it's amazing. You could actually tell John he did anything, and he'll believe you if it's a good thing.
Of course.
And if he thinks he can collect on it now.
Right.
But I do know that these are things that I would do for anybody. I do it for you, anybody who's watching this, even those that hate my guts. I don't think ever that is the answer. Ever. We are all worth it.
Oh, wow. He's choking himself up with his kindness.
Yeah. He's trying to cry.
To be alive. Sco!
As I slowly kill myself.
Yeah. What if it meant going onto Facebook Messenger a fifth time to save that life? Could you do it then?
Yes. Great question. What if she's like, I need you right now? He's like, I've already logged in 3 times. Can't do it.
And I just went on Facebook today to find out what I did. I remember it vaguely. I know we used to call her Guitar Girl because she's
Suicide Girl.
Sorry. Let's find out why they called her Guitar Girl. They're very witty people at Pickwick.
Because she used to show up to Pickwick Pub, always playing guitar.
Oh, that makes sense.
Brilliant.
How does he come up with this stuff?
I just look at them like a machine. I'm a robot, and I scan them.
Hey, Blondie.
Suicide Blonde. Wait, no.
I can't wait to hear about the different factions that hung out day drinking at Pickwick.
And her and I would sing. She was dating one of my friends. But either way, the point being is I extended my ears and talked her off from the ledge.
He has no ears. What's he talking about?
Step on the ears. Come with me if you want to live.
He extended his ears. Quick, get the ears. Let's go.
And I turned a different cheek.
I was swimming up the current.
We all should be that person. We're all capable of being that person.
Oh my God, he's getting himself choked up about how amazing he is again. What a fucking asshole.
I wish I had a person like me in my life.
Yeah, right.
But again, I would never even feel the need to read that. Jay Leno does a billion nice things for people and never brings it up.
Right.
Then again, Jay Leno is not
a shithead.
Yeah, a piece of crap.
Right. It's not a worthless scumbag of a human being. Right.
Desperately insecure. Right.
Right. Yeah.
Dealing with the immaturity and the backstabbing of scum that goes on, like Bushy Boy and
You backstabbed him, Adam. He's never going to forget this. Hashtag no CD.
I wouldn't answer his question.
Shitwayer and Lady K.
Yes, I made the list.
And all of this scum, single wide, car mix, the man crier, all of this scum that exists. I do.
We call the man who cries man crier. He's got nicknames for everyone, this guy. It's amazing.
And I got to hear every day what an asshole I am. Does it weigh on me? No.
Clearly.
You're hunched over right now. You're like...
He's literally the reason why he has to prove what a great guy he is, because everyone calls him an asshole. Does it bother me at all? Not at all.
That's why I won't shut up about it.
Not at all.
Yeah, okay.
I'm very secure in who I am as a person.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate that I have to, explain stuff.
What?
Not really something I would want to have to do. But there you have it.
What do you want to do?
He wants to be the hero. Yeah, he wants to be the hero, puts zero effort in.
Yeah, and he also says he has to listen to what an asshole he is all day. Dude, stop looking at the fucking internet.
Yeah, it's really easy. There's one specific subreddit you should avoid.
I don't look at it. My good friends clip it and send it to me.
They do. I know that's the best part. Thanks, Abba.
My team.
Yeah.
I'm confused. He said that he could forgive anyone. He's full of love, even us. But he could never forgive those backstabbing asshole liars like us. Is that what he said?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not confused at all, Adam.
Okay.
You got this. You got it all figured out.
So I know you assholes are going to twist and turn this around and say, oh, come on, that can't be real. That is 100% real. I didn't expect it. I didn't know she moved to Australia.
And you can't remember it.
Yeah, and you don't even know if it happened.
She was a sweet girl.
She reached out to
a member
you.
of our crew, if you will,
Oh,
at the pub, all the smokers.
That's great.
I was a smoker then.
Yep.
Skull. There was the inside crowd and there was the outside crowd.
He's wiping the tears from his eyes and chin for some reason. He's really bawling about this. All right, I love this part. I'll just let it play. He's explaining the different cliques within Pickwick and where he fit in.
And the outside crowd would hang out on the patio, and we were all the smokers. The inside would hang out inside. Eventually, when I stopped smoking, I migrated from outside to inside, where I became one of the regulars inside, where I became in the clique inside.
What happened at school today?
Could you dumb it down a shade?
This is every 80s, 90s teen comedy opens with the new student and someone showing him the ropes. These are where they hang out and to avoid her. I mean, it's all his memories are from bad movies.
It's insane. The inside crowd. So the inside crowd, they were on the inside. The outside were on the outside. I was on the outside. When I went inside, I hung out with the inside crew because that's where they were.
Quick question. Where did the smokers go?
So, all right, Adam, I guess I'll dumb it down for you. The smokers are outside on the patio.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Crew.
That makes sense. Was he in the cool clique or was he kind of hanging on the fringes?
No, the smokers were the cool clique.
I knew it.
Yep, I know. This fucking guy is the best.
Don Jagerbaum, as I used to call him, who I ended up just going to his daughter's wedding in upstate New York. And it's kind of funny, even in that, OJ would love this one, because at first he was a fan of mine, but, wasn't my friend. At the very least, we were adversarial. But I ended up becoming one of his closer friends. And again, we go back to OJ. When you meet me, and I don't mean trite, uneducated people like the shitware,
right,
or single wide, but when you meet me, like Keanu did,
that's not a trite, uneducated person at all.
Like Gino did.
Oh, okay, yeah, the brain trust up there in Harlem.
Like OJ did. You come out with a different thought. Like Vegas Bear sells Jerry, although he was always a fan. Even If you ask Dicka, they would go, because I am not what you think I am. You want to believe what they tell you I am.
Or is it possible? I'm going to just throw this out there. Is it possible that John has put out so much content, being online for hours a day, every single day for years, that we believe we know who John is based on John's actions? Is it possible? Hear me out. Is it possible?
When you nitpick it like that and you judge him based solely on his words and actions, then if you want to narrow it down like that. But what about his fantasies and delusions?
Is it maybe possible someone watches this guy and then finds a subreddit and goes, these people all think the same way about this guy that I do?
Of course it sounds bad if you remember it.
That's not my problem. That is a you problem. That is not a me problem. That is a you problem. You want to believe whatever makes you feel better about yourself. Now, if you ask Howard Stern...
Is that what you told that suicidal girl? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's a you problem.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about ending it all and going to Greenland. That's a you problem, not a me problem.
You do you.
Yeah.
Ever makes you feel better about yourself. Now, if you asked Howard Stern, am I a good person? He would say yes.
Because Howard's hilarious.
Hold on a second. I've heard Howard Stern talk about Stuttering John a lot. Do you think he'd say he's a really good person? Do you think he'd have other things to say?
Is John the stupidest guy in the world?
If you ask Jay Leno, am I a good person? He would say yes.
Yeah, sure, yeah. John, that's great, great.
I still maintain many of friendships at both shows. Am I a ball buster? Yes. I'm a ball buster, but never...
He's a ball buster.
To the point that is going to be something that you're going to regret. Sometimes you will make that mistake. Most of
What's he talking
the
about?
time, though, it doesn't happen.
But anyways, what was I saying?
What is he talking about at that point? Anyway, he saved a life. That's the point. He's a great guy. Saved a woman who was drunk at a party and said she was depressed.
She was depressed because she was hanging out with StutJo.
Yeah. And now she's living in South Australia and is married. She's like, by the way, life's way better now. Yeah. Thank God I got a Canoga Park.
Something about the way she said, you took me off to the side, made it seem like it was just bullshit or English is not a first language. It just felt weird.
Sound a little predatory.
Yeah, like she was going to ask him for money really soon.
Yeah. All right. That's our coverage of Stuttering John this week. We do have Is It Gay coming up in just a moment with Megan. Annie will be joining us as well. Before we get into that, we do have the Super Tip system in place, supertip.gg/WATP AO1012 coming in.
As he was going down in the wave pool, he said, Senor, I'm not going to make. So I saved his life. You was a junior lifeguard.
The wave pool, yes. Captain Cheese coming in. You're telling me Ava actually does lose blood every month? And I thought she was one of those LGBTQ types.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I like it. Mook of the Dabbleverse.
Tell me more about this lobotomy. Our knives, shoulders, Chris. Me.
Best procedure I've ever had.
Fair enough. Little $10 says Adam Bush is smarter than everyone in the verse. Yo, Adam, try the legendary Italian from Legios in Bayshore.
Will do.
All right.
Sounds great.
More homework.
I know. James Q. Legend says Ava had a phlebotomy. Now she is one half robot. Bot-a-me. I'm virile, I'm horny, and I'm cool is here. Wow, this is exciting. I am all the things people say about me. I agree with that for sure.
First of all, man, let's just face it. I'm virile, I'm horny, and I'm cool. I'm virile, I'm horny, and I'm cool.
And I'm cool.
I'm virile, I'm horny, and I'm cool. I'm virile.
Oh, fantastic. So glad John said that.
He's a pants shitter.
Another $10 says, literally, Legios looks like a house on a block. They are grandfathered in Don't let Clubfoot go. What?
Noted.
Enjoy, Adam, when you're back in Long Island. Legendary Italian hot pepper from Legios Bayshore.
I will. My grandmother is
Sounds like a trap, doesn't it?
Oh, it's definitely a trap.
Okay, I was going to say.
And
it looks like a place that's kind of shady, but no. You'll love it.
Keep going. Keep going. Ask for the sausage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Message me when you're on your way.
Mm-hmm.
JS Music and Drums, $2 says, F. Ava the Ghoul, Mr. Magento song parody genius. Agreed. BP Slick, I have to drink, then shit my pants, then puke. I have OCD. That's what you do.
It's a prison.
Sean, the producer, his arms spell out AMA nothing. Yeah, I know when he's doing the DMCA thing, the D doesn't make any sense. The C doesn't make any sense. Right. It's like Vogue.
Yeah, it's a robot.
Sean, the producer, John is a prime example of main character syndrome. Yes, he is. Derek, my boy, coming in. Isn't black supposed to make people look more slim?
No.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true. The black shirt he was wearing. Yeah, he looks terrible. Hellraiser69 says, someone's got to be fucking with John. I remember him talking about this girl on the Artie podcast, unless it's a different suicidal girl. Interesting. So you think somebody is going back, listening to old podcast episodes, and then creating a Facebook account. I like it.
I mean, he openly responds to bots on X. Like, where are you from? And everyone can tell it's a bot.
Right. Sorcerer with $5. Rough day at work. This show really brings a smile to my face. Adam, My Kingdom is an awesome song. YouTube Elgo has your music in it all of a sudden.
Outstanding.
Yeah, check out Adam's stuff, and you'll get served more great content. But glad you're here, Sorcerer.
Thank you.
Sorcerer also says for $5, I have met lots of people that make great casual friends and absolutely horrible close friends. It's not the same thing. Mm-hmm. That is true. Carl's Frosted Tips. Remember, it's not a lie if you believe it. Costanza, that's true. John's Thread, $20. Thank you very much. He loves that he saved this rando girl, but told Artie to choke on bleach again. Hero. Love Adam, Dabbler of the Year, WTP, best show everywhere. Yes. Been with you since 2019. Nice. OG. Hope your son is in heaven. We will miss him. Well, will he know my name? Is the question I like to ask. But thank you, John's Thread. Appreciate the support. And thanks for being here for so long. Holy shit, that's 7 years of WATP. We're coming up on our 10-year anniversary.
Very soon.
Beginning of March. Let's
of the abortion?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Keanu would tell you it was 10 years ago. No, that was much longer ago. The beginning of WATP was 2016, if you can believe it. James Q. Legend, $2 says, we are all worth it, except for Artie. Right. This guy tells Artie to kill himself. Legios, there was nothing we could do. John's Thread, PC producer Chris's dead son, the one John gave thousands to. All right, yeah, he gave money to your son. That didn't make it, apparently, according to you. Well,
condolences.
I know it's brutal.
Too soon.
This is everyone's favorite part of the show. It's where we get to sit back and be mature adults who like to play games.
Is it weird or is it gay? What will Larry say today? Is it gay?
Welcome, review girls Megan and Annie.
Hello.
Good to see you both. Thank you for being here. Megan made it. We appreciate that because you put together another fantastic game of Is It Gay? Of course,
yes.
Is It Gay is a game where we watch Aaron Imholt from StutJo set up a topic. We have to figure out whether or not Aaron will say that topic is gay because Aaron lacks creativity and thinks just calling something gay is comedy. We do 5 rounds worth 1 point each, and then our final round is worth 3 points. And so we're all tied right now.
Ooh.
Everyone is tied up. It's anyone's game.
This is tense.
Round 1. Here we go.
About that. John Phoney with $1 says, maybe wear a gas mask to be safe. Yeah, I've got a lot of time between the end of today's show and getting down there, so I'll have time to kind of gather up a wish list and go grab the things I need and head down there. Trying not to eat fast food today on the way.
Is it gay to always eat fast food when you go for a drive? Adam?
No.
Carl?
I think it is.
Chris,
No.
Annie.
Sorry, I was texting Rocco. He says it is gay.
Oh, Rocco says it's gay. All right.
Is he answering for you?
He
can
knows
come on
all
and-
about eating fast food on a drive. All right. Let's find out.
Anytime I go for a drive like that, I'm like, well, that's an excuse to eat food that isn't good for me. Fucking shithead. Thank you.
Oh, you guys had the right instinct on that one. That was not gay.
Not gay.
All right. Megan, throw me a curveball to start things off. Let's go to round number 2.
There went my early lead.
Oh, Social Security. That's where we were at. You know who had a really good idea about Social Security and we all made fun of him for it because he sounds like a dork and we all kind of like teasing this person? Al Gore had a really fucking good idea for Social Security. Actually, in fairness, Al Gore and George W. Bush both had good ideas for Social Security, and we just decided to cripple ourselves and not do anything about either one. Al Gore said, let's take the Social Security Trust Fund and let's put it in a lockbox. And everyone made fun of him.
Was Al Gore's idea to put Social Security money in a lockbox gay? I had no idea he said that, but Annie, what do you think?
I don't think it's gay. It sounds like it could be good.
Chris?
Well, what he's saying is what everyone said about it, so I think they did say it was gay.
Carl?
Good point, because I was trying to figure out the way he set that up. It seems like it wouldn't be gay.
Right.
But yeah, he's going to say everyone said that was gay. Yep, I'm going to go gay.
Adam?
I'm also going gay with Carl.
All right, sweet.
Went, lockbox, right? You fucking queer. Lockboxes are gay, Al Gore.
Wow, all right. That was
internet, you rich pussy.
That was a lot right there. I feel like we should get 2 points.
Oh, right.
No.
It's funny to know what gay Aaron would be like, because that was bizarre.
Yeah, he looked like me for a second with his teeth hanging out. So having crooked teeth gay. This is round number 3. And I want to talk about scores right now.
Most of the night.
I saw some of that, yeah.
Some wild shit. We're watching a guy from St. Cloud. This is Zach X. Going down to the Whipple building and fighting with protesters.
Does he win?
Short term, yes, he knocked a lot of people down. Long term, he is facing assault charges.
There's that.
And he's still down there. Like, he's still going to protests and shit. Like, he lost his job. He lost his insurance. He lost a bunch of other shit. But it's like, and, you know, you want to feel bad for anyone who's going like, I lost my job. I lost this, I lost that. But it's like, you went down to a protest and started punching people in the head.
Did he get kicked out of his house, too? Is that the landlord guy or a different guy?
No, it was a different guy. Okay. He says he's going to be down there with Zach X, but I don't know if that... You heard that guy. Is that guy legit or no?
Is it gay to lose your job just to protest ICE? Adam?
Boy, yeah, it's gay.
I don't think it's gay. I'm going to say it's not gay.
Chris?
I'm going not gay.
Annie?
I'm going to answer not gay.
Okay.
That's how you do that.
Gotcha.
Yep.
He's either like legit and he's super gay.
He's doing a really good bit, you know.
See, I think he's either doing a shitty bit or he's a super gay guy who's for real.
Son of a bitch. What did they say on that one? Not gay?
Yes.
God damn it. I stick with this. We're going to round 4. Remember, the final rounds were 3 points. So we're all still in it. I'm telling myself that. Round 4.
I remember, too, we decided to go to that CrossFit place.
Oh, Integration CrossFit. Yeah. We fit in there.
So we go there, and I look at there's a space on the wall where everybody signs it, you know, let's do this, you know, it's a motivational thing. So I went up there, I'm like, I was all pumped. I was like, yeah. And then I got a cool bag. They gave a free bag, you know, the gym bag. And then, I went once.
Dude,
they had me doing stuff like, hey, now you're going to stand on your head. We're going to put you up against this wall. I went through all this, and afterwards I was like, well, I realized that I'm not that guy.
Well, we went because they were going to advertise with the show.
Yeah, I know, but it's still funny that I thought, you know, like, yeah, I'm going to lose 30 and all this and that, and I was like, Yeah, no.
Is Cardiff pulling these clips?
We got some good context.
It was yes, we needed the context to ask this simple question. Is CrossFit gay? Annie.
I'm going to mix it up. It's gay.
Chris.
I'm going with my gay instincts here. It's gay.
It's so gay.
Adam.
Gotta be gay. Gotta be gay.
All right.
We went once or twice. I don't know, but
I think it was twice, maybe.
But in our defense, CrossFit's fucking gay.
I didn't know people did CrossFit still.
They don't. It's too gay. What, are you gonna come out to your parents? Gay! All right. This is round 5. All right. What are the scores, producer Chris?
Adam is sweeping it.
He's got 4 out of the 4.
Yeah. I got 3. You got 2. And he's got 1.
Oh, boy. All right. Let's do this. Round 5.
List of the weather. Spunker writes, dude, your whole life is you literally creating your own reality. Dude. Who's been fact-checked by people who hate my guts only to have third parties confirm everything I say? You guys are doing a classic multi-year-long cope. Sorry.
Mikey.
But I do want to thank you. We do enjoy it. It never upsets us, and we get to make fun of you. The audience loves that shit. So thank you for being here. I'm not going to, again, it's all love. Like, you love our show. You're fans of our show. We don't dislike you. Keep giving us the watch hours. And I know I'm fucking talented.
Since you stopped giving me money.
Is it gay to cope on the toe and hate watch him? Adam?
Yes, it's gay.
Carl?
I'm going no. It's not.
Chris?
Fuck. No.
Annie?
It does sound gay.
All right. We're split on this one.
I would watch me too and pretend I hate me. It's a weird boner thing you have. It's fine. I mean, I don't tell people about mine. But
It's a weird bone.
big and
All right. I needed that point going into the final round. It is, of course, worth 3 points. And the way the final round works is a little bit different. It's not just, is it gay? We actually get multiple choice, 3 different choices of what Aaron's going to say about a specific topic. And so is Annie officially eliminated from this game? We'll let her play, obviously.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
This is another Oz. What did Oz say?
Okay. Anyone else is in it right now? Final round.
Thank you for your donations. $1 from Cheeseburger Pie says, fuck you, I smell good. I apologize. Approachable with $1 says, Aaron, be honest. The only reason you didn't take snacks from the care packages at the protest was because you knew we would mock you relentlessly. Yeah.
You smell good. It's probably starting to smell by now.
What do you mean?
Smelling good.
Did I say smelling good?
No, but be good. Smelling good. Probably don't smell so good right now.
What's happening?
Yeah, what is going on with Oz?
Was
You
that
know.
it?
You
That
know.
was the question.
You know.
Okay. So Oz is back again, making another joke at the expense of Renee Good. How do you think he ends this joke? 1, she gone. 2, she dead. Or 3, she worm food.
Jesus Christ.
They're all hilarious.
Boy.
Annie, what do you think?
I think it's she gone.
Chris?
He's not funny, so I'm going to go with worm food.
Carl?
I was going to say she dead. I'm sticking with it.
Adam?
She did.
All right.
Come on.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
She dead.
Oh! Adam and I got it, which means Adam is our big wiener.
Mom! We did it! Make some room on the fridge!
Congratulations, Adam. Well played, my friend.
Thank you.
And to people who are playing along in the chat, or if you're in your car, in the grocery store playing along, I hope that you did as well as
yeah, in
Adam
line at the
Bush.
grocery store. Gay, gay, gay.
What a world we live in.
It's amazing what we get to do.
Megan's the real winner.
Guys, it's time for everyone's favorite part of the show.
The teaser. Next week's teaser.
The teaser.
This is the part of the show we tease the next episode that we'll be reviewing on WATP. We'll be back again this Saturday. If you listen to the podcast, it'll come out on Sunday. And we'll be listening to this.
The 90s! The 90s are coming back next! Yay!
Coming back? What are you talking about? They're back, baby!
Yeah. So you go through the 80s. It's like, don't you notice that everything's a cycle, right? It's like the 80s, then like after, like what was popular in the 80s? The 60s. If you remember, during the 80s, everything on MTV was like 60s and like the guys with like the side-eyed stuff, and there was that weird guy who would walk through the forest, and like everything was like psychedelic.
And our parents would be like, our generation's coming back. We'd be like, that's so weird. You're so old.
Exactly. It was like Grateful Dead and Pink Floyd had top 40 hits, and we were just like, what is going on? This is so strange, all this weird old music. And now here we are.
This is a podcast called Tori Spelling's Misspelling Podcast, and her guest was Corey Feldman.
I was going to say that voice sounded familiar.
Oh, yeah.
He couldn't get a mic.
No. Mike's, I mean,
He's just going to shout into the laptop.
Tori's just a spelling. She doesn't have any money, obviously. Tori Spelling has a podcast, and she had Corey Feldman on. We'll be reviewing that coming up this weekend. My buddy MLP will be stopping by. Christian Blatt's going to be on the program. And we'll have a lot more to talk about. Also, again, I want to announce who are these socials. We're going to do that at 4 p.m. tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And we have a very special announcement on who are these socials. So you'll want to tune in for that. Do not miss it. We're going to read some reviews and some comments. We're going to listen to some voicemails. But I want to let everyone know that once this show ends, you will be redirected over to the Once Over with Kaylee channel. Lucy Does Dabbleverse has a show on tonight. I think it's starting right about now.
Yep.
And it's called StutJo Snaps after Miss Judy comments on the Lowell suit. Of course, Miss Judy had a law professor on the show to go over John's Lowell suit. And then John responded to it, and he was not too happy about what they had to say. A lot of insults for both of the women who were on that show.
I can't believe Judy turned on him.
Yeah, I know. John knows law better than lawyers.
Yeah.
It's really incredible. So
this is going to make his engagement to her sister really uncomfortable.
Oh, no.
I know. Will she be invited to the wedding is the question. Will Judy be there? I don't know. So tune in for that. And I just want to, before we get into reviews and comments, is there anything you guys want to plug? I'll start with you, Annie. What do you have going on?
I do a show called The Warp Zone on my YouTube channel. It's a weekly wrap-up of what I'm up to and what I'm going to get up to on the next week. I had Dee Dee, Jake Hudson, and Dylan from Summer on. Go to Insanity on YouTube, INSANNEITY.
How do you get Jake Hudson on your show? Do you schedule a time and he shows up at that time?
Well, he very much like you sent me a message being like, "Take me on your podcast, or I'm going to destroy you." So I had to. Otherwise,
okay.
Jake
when
Hudson
you say
would
very
shut
much
me
like
down.
me, you mean Jake does that to me? I don't do that to you, right?
Yes,
Is that what you meant
yes,
by that?
Jake to you. Yes.
Got it. All right. Yeah, Jake does want me to come on his show or come on this show. I just don't know if you can schedule something with Jake. Although Adam, you would know. You've been on Jake's show.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible
No
to
idea.
schedule something with him and have that happen?
Scheduling very hard.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, no, he just showed up at my house and I let him in.
Sweet. Adam, anything you want to plug, my friend?
Oh, yes, a couple things. Did you know that Richard Marx in the song All Night Long by Lionel Richie is the guy who goes, all night,
Really?
all night?
They had to bring in a heavy hitter like him to sing that part?
Yep. And I learned that because he is everywhere right now promoting his new record of standards.
Oh, no.
Classic standards,
He's gotten to
holiday
that
tunes,
point?
everything.
Oh,
So
boy.
I encourage everyone to go pick that up, and I'll probably be on Pat Dixon later tonight, so you can check us out there.
Oh, do another marathon stream with Pat Dixon, huh?
I hope so. Maybe a little later.
You guys are great together. That's fantastic. Check out Pat Dixon.
I would never invite him to my wedding, though. We're not that close.
Smart.
Thank you.
Also, there's no wedding coming up. Anything else, Producer Chris?
We don't have time for my plugs.
Good point. Megan, anything?
I'll also encourage people to check out Annie's YouTube channel. I always like going on there and hanging out in the chat and her Discord. Every once in a while, I'll pop in there and chat with her. So,
all right.
It's fun.
Thank you very much.
Yay.
Look at the review girls. Besties over here. Megan, have you seen any recent Spotify comments?
There's so many. I'm really happy that people are engaging in Spotify.
It's blowing up.
Yeah. So I have a couple from episode 692 from last week. Some guy in New Hampshire says, over 300 women, John. It must be that exotic cologne you wear. Eau de la toilette.
Do women like that?
I don't know. He should
don't know
wear
either.
Mambo. Maybe that would help.
Okay, good advice.
Jeremy says, Megan's voice is the only reason I stick around for this train wreck. Well, thank you.
Excellent.
Me too.
What the fuck? We have a meeting after this. Will Megan's voice be there?
And the worst ever says, looking forward to recognizing Adam Bush on a rickshaw this summer.
Okay. I believe we know the worst ever. Yes. Simon.
That's it.
That's it. All right, Annie, any new reviews?
Yep, this one comes in from Apple. It says, losers. I love when people who don't have talent just make a podcast about criticizing people do. I hope these guys realize what they sound like just going on about other comedians. Other comedians. That's nice.
It is nice, yeah. I do know what I sound like. I listen back. Is it 1-star review?
Yeah, you're a loser. I'm sorry.
I sound like a 1-star review on that one. I sound like
sincere.
someone who hosts a show. Yeah.
It certainly does.
Little butthurt.
But
Anything
at
else?
least you are officially a comedian.
Well, the New York Post said I was a comedian. And the New York
That's
Post
true.
doesn't lie about anything. 100% accurate, that New York Post. Is that all you got, Annie?
That's it. If anyone wants me to read the reviews, go to Apple and leave a review there or update your old one.
Very good. Let's check out some voicemails because Gary in San Diego has the voicemail rock and roll segment.
It's a bunch of crap. Swing and a miss. Rock and rolla. Coral, Mike from Dan Vegas. That's not the point. Love you. Love the show. That's not the point.
Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it.
Carl, Josh Allen, just like you, sucks the biggest blackest cock. No, sucks the biggest blackest cocks. You suck. Fuck the Bills. Fuck the Bills. Sports ball. Fuck the Bills. Ah, you fucking loser.
Jesus Christ. Kick a man while he's down.
Yeah.
That's brutal. Especially guys from Boston.
Oh, it's Mr. 138. Loved meeting you in Boston. I want to say, fuck you. Fuck the Bills. I'm sorry about your loss, Chris.
Yeah.
You didn't deserve this.
I didn't.
Or the better team.
Okay.
Parallel thinking on this. Fuck you, fuck the Bills. Someone got the memo on that one. Go figure. Oh, you know what? We got a super tip that came in. I should probably play this for our friend Megan.
Megan, buenos dias, my spicy señorita. Would you like some taco flavored kisses?
Some taco flavored kisses. Taco.
Hey, Carl. Starburst. I'm listening to I think it's the most recent episode with like the Ashley Cummings and John fallout. And I accidentally watched this on YouTube already, like this section. And I have to say, like, I know you kind of, who are these podcasts, not who are these video broadcasts. But the YouTube does kind of add, like, some performative elements to the show since, like, y'all, you know, do, like, live streams and all that shit now.
Yeah.
And as, like, a podcast-only guy, it was kind of nice to, like, you know, see all that stuff and, like, actually see the clips that y'all watch and everything.
Hi.
But I will say the downside is I found out, well, I knew what y'all look like, but I found out what Ava Riza looks like through those clips, and she is not like, I mean, not, I don't know, like, you know, like, kind of looks like an actor, you know?
Fake?
Not really passing, I guess. But, and I don't know what you do about that, but Okay, bye.
Yeah, watch the show at your own risk. That's what I always tell people. If you want to listen to the show, that's what I prefer too. But if you want to watch us, yeah, it gets hairy.
So to speak.
For lack of a better term.
Literally.
Hey, Mark Braff. I was wondering, why don't you all do for WATP like let the audience pick like 3 new locales, you know? You can review them, I guess, a little bit, you know, make sure at least they're funny, I guess. 3 locales, and let's you know, see if we can find a new one, because to be honest with you, I know sometimes these motherfuckers are funny, and Stuttering John, it's like fucking running into a wall, this fucking fucking dipshit. But you know, we got some new fucking assholes out there. What you think about my idea? Let me know. All right. Oh, one more thing. Fuck ice.
Okay. You think I should let the audience tell me what shows to review?
No shit, Sherlock! No shit! No shit!
Yes, please send your suggestions, WTPshow@gmail.com. Also, there's a whole review suggestions channel in our Discord, and I go there often because I'm always looking for new podcasts to review. That's how we get most of the podcasts that we review, from you listeners and viewers who tell us what to check out. You know, I've been talking about this Nick Rekieta getting sued and losing for calling someone a pedophile, and then someone corrected me and said he didn't lose the case. Anyway, this is explained here.
Hey, Carl, you were talking about that Nick Rekieta lawsuit. It was against this guy named Montegraph. Nick kept getting drunk on his live streams and calling him a, quote, boy fucking pedophile, despite not having any evidence of it. Montegraph sued him and won, but Rekieta appealed it, and Montegraph ran out of money, so Montegraph had to pull the lawsuit because he ran out of money. Nick claimed victory, but he bought like one of the highest priced defense attorneys in the country.
Nothing wrong with that.
So presumably had to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's not really, I don't know, feels like nobody really won that one. Anyway, call me back.
Annie, you're nodding your head. Do you know anything about this? Is that what happened?
It sounds very accurate. I didn't catch anything that was incorrect about that. Yeah,
Okay.
He sued him and then basically lost, being like, well, you can't just call somebody a pedophile. And then he repealed it, and the guy kind of dropped out afterwards.
So just dragged it through court as long as he could.
Yeah, because Rekieta can't afford it, but I mean, the other guy couldn't.
The court system sucks, I'm learning. It's not great. This is for you, Adam.
Hey, I'd just like to inform Adam Bush that I have alerted the authorities. You can't just rape a man on a live stream and think that you're going to get away with it. Awesome. 10 out of 10. Fucking great interview, argument, whatever it was. My favorite part was when John started bringing up credits. It was like watching 2 guys arguing, and one guy's like, oh, I bet you got a small dick. And the other guy whips it out, and just the look on his face of being like, oh, fuck, he's bigger than me. Anyway, call me back.
That's a power move.
That is a power move. Adam,
I'm going
well
with
done.
gay. That was gay.
It's like you winked it out. Well done, Adam.
I'd do it again.
You guys are talking about pink box donuts. I'm a big fan of pink box for D's nuts. You get it? Chris, call me back.
He's not going to. Not after that.
Carl,
I
wish. Get on your stupid show and act like you're fucking tough. Ooh, man, I'm not going to get scared of ghosts. Yes, you would. Also, producer Chris is the better host.
Yeah.
You're a fucking faggot.
Mhm.
Fuck you, Carl.
Okay.
Vote for Vinny on the creepoff.com and
No.
don't call me back.
Who's curating these voicemails? What the fuck? Vote for
Oh,
Vinny. Be nice. Vote for Carl at actually patreon.com/thecreepoff is where you go vote for Carl. And I brought it this week, so I deserve your vote. That was funny. That girl checked out of a hotel because it was haunted.
Oh, yeah.
And also bitched to the manager. How dare you not tell me that my room was haunted?
Right. Only
That
her
is
room.
inconsiderate.
The ghost that fucked with the thermostat.
That fucked with the thermostat.
Hey, Carl, I'm calling in from my vacation in South America to ask a very important question. Why the fuck do you call Aldi Aldi's? You also
Plural.
shop at Kroger's? Do you go to Myers? Do you drive a Ford's? Are you fucking retarded?
I never shopped at Aldi. So I thought it was Aldi's. I'm an idiot. I guess it's Aldi. I do say Aldi's though.
Everyone I know says Aldi's.
Oh,
it's just how you
So
say
you
it.
also
Like-
know only retarded people. Okay.
Yeah,
good. No wonder
who do you think
hang
you're
out.
talking to?
Right. Makes sense. All right. Last voicemail.
Hi, Carl.
And by the way, I'm not trying to like big time anyone. My wife loves Aldi. She shops there all the time. I can't stand the place.
She says there's a whole culture.
Oh yeah, she's all into it. And I'm like, oh, this food's pretty good. She's like, I got you, motherfucker. That's from Aldi. Fuck. Damn it.
I'm
didn't
going
know.
to Price Right.
Hi, Carl. This is your Hollywood lawyer, and this is how I talk. Congratulations on becoming a celebrity, Carl. I am your Hollywood lawyer, or as you probably know it, your liaison to the wink wink. I heard you ask what powers you have now. I'm sorry we failed to get you the intro packet in time, but it should get there overnight. A quick summary for your level would be 1 to 3 petty misdemeanors a year, 1 low felony every 10 years, provided no enhancements, nothing racial, of course, and 2 for 1 abortions. If you have any questions, call me back. Billables every 45 seconds, or just ask aloud while you're around any electronics, and they will hear you. Keep your butthole tight. Kagita.
Well, it's very exciting. And all these perks. Did you get that too, Adam? Maybe we should talk about this offline.
Oh, yeah. He's your personal drug dealer, keeper aware.
Just do it.
All right, Opie. We gotta end the show. Everyone go over to Once Over with Kaylee. Check out Lucy Does Dabbleverse, talking about John's reaction to the lawsuit being discussed by Miss Judy and Professor Joe. Should be fun.
I gotta go. Bye. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
I'm an asshole.
Okay, bye.
Go fuck yourselves. Have a good week.
I gotta go. Bye. This is Nate from Flint, Michigan. And guess what? This voicemail's over.
All right, ready to roll the credits?
Yep. All right, guys.
Bye.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
This is it. It's over. Okay? Goodbye. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
Okay, bye.
What are you, 5?
Thank you. Please clap. I force applause breaks. I force them. Some people earn them. I force them.